Hello, everybody, and welcome to the fourth episode. Clearly, something very funny just happened, but I'm not affected because I'm a professional. Wait, how far did I get through that sentence? Episode 4 of Lost Mine of Phandelver on Roll20. There we go. That's the intro. But welcome back, everybody.
Nailed it.
Another one. Woo. So yeah, we've had a little bit of a rest from the last time. Been a while since I've seen everybody. So why don't we start off like we tend to, finding out what everybody's been up to this week. What exciting bits and bobs have we got going on? Lauren, how have you been?
I've been knee deep in spreadsheets for Gen Con Online, which is in like every time I go onto the website, there's a little countdown in the corner. It's like Gen Con Online is in 26 days. And I'm like, no. I just want to yell at the little dragon picture and be like, you're wrong. It has to be farther away. But that's basically what I've been up to all week is spreadsheets and scheduling and sending people emails to get them to.
That reminds me, I need to email you about something.
Probably.
We all do. Lauren, I don't need to email you about shit.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's good.
I appreciate that.
It's fine.
And then I was like, I've been working on a sewing project, but my project I have tucked to the side because it's on my dress form and looks really creepy. And sometimes I get off my chair and I turn around and I'm like, oh, because there's a like, dress form right there. So anyway, that's what I've been doing.
It makes sense. Sometimes spooky things appear in your house.
Okay, so I like last night I like woke up and I swear I saw ghosts. It was a very it was a moment, and I think it was because I was half asleep and like my eyes weren't focusing, but I definitely had a moment where I was like,
whose ghost was it?
yeah, right? Like I don't know, they were just vague humanoid silhouettes.
Do you need us to send you salt?
I don't think so. I think I'm okay, but it is an old building, so
Aki beat me to it. I was gonna say, like, we could just come and brick dust and salt real quick. Like that's like nothing.
We'll just figure out a way to safely get up to where you
I was
are.
gonna be like, again,
yeah, right?
You have to get on an airplane, and I don't want you to do that.
You say that like I wouldn't just jog it out.
Yeah, Abria could do it. Abria could totally
Abria just running up the coast of the U.S. with Running in the 90s playing in the background.
Yep. In this onesie, so you recognize me.
Yeah.
Because you're so indistinguishable from anyone else, Abria.
I blend into crowds. That's what people constantly say about me.
All nearly 6 feet of you? So
over 6 feet.
That's
it's
what
the
I
lion
thought.
onesie really that does it.
I didn't realize you were so tall.
She's
I am
real
6'1".
tall.
Wow.
You are a tall.
I'm a big.
I am not a tall.
Neither.
Oh boy. Okay.
Anyway,
Dave, help us.
that's how my week's been.
No,
Spreadsheets and
absolutely.
emails. I don't think I did anything else exciting. I nearly
That's fine.
forgot that it was the
You're
4th
busy.
of July on the 4th of July because I tried to run errands and then the stores were closed and I was like, what the fuck? Like, oh, right.
Damn it.
I'm not
That's a big
sure
mood.
there's a huge amount to celebrate on
Lots of screaming eagles and freedom units and all that jazz.
The word "screaming eagles" just makes me think of the soldier from Team Fortress 2 yelling "screaming eagles" at the top of the song.
Anyway, who else has been up to something?
Yeah, I
Sure.
don't know.
I started a new job last week.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm excited. If any of you guys are headed to D&D in a castle next year, you might see me there. Because I'm a part of the staff now. It's pretty cool.
That's so exciting.
I love
Yeah.
castles and dungeons and dragons.
I know, it's a pretty decent combination of really cool things.
Do you know what dungeon? I mean, castle? Shit. That's one word.
I mean, in fairness, some castles have dungeons, Davis.
That was a
Do
big
you
mood.
know
That was such a mood.
dungeon?
We
I had
we
one
have-
word I had to land.
we have a few different castles that we run games in. I think the main one is Lumley.
I've been there. There you
Nice.
go.
There you
Well,
go.
Dave does live in
So-
England, so
It's a castle in a country
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
hit
the
'em up
size
when
of
you're
less
in a
than
castle.
half a province of any other place. So yeah,
That is true.
there's a lot of
I've been all
castles in
the
England.
places.
Yeah.
I could
I assume
reach-
Dave lives in a castle.
I mean, yeah, no, probably.
Yeah, about that. Something like that.
England is just all castles. Like,
It's all
that's
castles.
what it is. Yeah.
Someone in chat is rightfully calling you a giant woman, Abria.
Yeah. Oh, it's the only song I know how to play in the ukulele.
It's a good song.
It's
All
so good.
castles, indeed.
I love
Cute.
Steven Universe so much.
I am not gonna get into it.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, that's fair. We've been through this.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh. Okay, there's clearly something there. But
I have
Totally.
contrary opinions about Steven Universe.
I
Totally
respect
okay.
that.
Elf
I will
having
keep them to
contrary
myself.
opinions. Wow.
I know.
This feels
Surprising.
very off-brand to me. Are we sure we have the correct person
Elf
in
having
today?
contrary opinions? No way.
I don't know.
No.
I've never had
Surely
contrary
not.
opinions in my whole life. I am a conformist at heart.
What have you been confirmed to in particular this week?
The fact that you said that with a straight face
I know,
is
right?
amazing.
Listen, it's fine. It's all
For your
good.
consideration.
What have I been doing? Playing a bunch of Final Fantasy 14 as usual.
Nice.
We went to IKEA yesterday. Got some desks and a rug. I have a rug now. under
Hey.
Here. Shaved the side of my head.
So good.
He looks so good. Everybody in
Yeah,
chat,
so-
tell her how awesome she looks.
So this came about because my roommate has a similar hairstyle, though much shorter. And she was like, she's talking about something, and I'm just like, would you just like do that, but for me? And she's like, yeah, when? I'm like, now? She's like, oh, okay. That was it. That was the
What a
whole
good
thing.
transaction.
Yeah. I don't know, but I've been thinking about it for a while, so whatever.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Looks really, really
Anything else? I have a front page slot coming up soon
Oh, shit, yeah.
Congrats.
for Twitch.
When?
That's Thursday. This Thursday.
All right.
Like early in the morning, like my usual start time. But I literally have no idea what I'm gonna do with it. Like I've been told this is hours I have, and I
Nice.
I don't know what I'm gonna put
Play
there. So
video
Twitch
games?
sings.
gotta figure that out. Video games of some
Video
description,
games.
surely.
Video games of some
Um,
description.
Sing
That's
for
usually-
us.
Sing for us, our angel of music.
But yeah,
Yes.
I'm working on that. That's it. That's my
Working on
whole
a plan.
Nice.
Sounds
That's
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
I guess that just
Abria, or no?
leaves. Bray, what have you been
I
up
think
to?
you just talked about
One.
stuff.
I feel like I just talk over everyone so I don't have to go myself. That's generally my strat.
You're allowed to spot. There you go. This little box. for you.
Spotlight. for you.
If I could
It's
shine
blinding.
lights on boxes, I would.
I don't know. Lots of streams. My partner got a new smoker recently, so I'm just full of brisket all the time.
Oh hell
So-
yes!
It's dope, but I am dying of meat sweats right now, and I'm just like, I'm so
I mean, I could
tired.
think of
If you
worse
have
ways
to die,
die.
if you have to die, that might be okay.
Right? Like it's so good, and I'm just like, I just gotta take a nap. So there's been a lot of like daytime naps going on.
Oh, that
Like,
sounds
oof,
lovely, though.
This is so good.
That-
It's too rich.
That
Do you-
sounds
Do
truly
you
lovely.
get stuff from naps then?
Yes.
Are you part of the naps actually help squad?
The thing I learned when I worked for like politicians for a while is the coffee nap, where you body a large amount of caffeine and then
Yeah.
go to sleep, and your body cycles through it, and as it hits, your brain goes like, "That was a great amount." It like
Yeah.
resets the clock. It's like time skipping in Animal Crossing. Everything's fine, and you half an hour feels like a multi-hour nap, and you can like continue your day.
I've been there. Yeah.
God. To be somebody that needs to be that efficient is terrifying. I do like this, and then I prepare.
This
for
is
the
what happens
entire
when you.
week.
This is what happens when you live your life like a boss, which is what Abria does every day.
Oh my god, thank you. It's yeah. Other than that, just like dice stuff, you know.
Dice things.
Dice are cool.
Dice things. That's like most of my day is like, these don't look like what we ordered. Do I not know how colors work? Did I say the wrong thing? And half the time I'm like, oh, I just sent a random Pantone. I just made all of those numbers up. Okay, I got what I ordered.
Ah,
That's
all
on
right,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Whoopsie.
I love one Abria Iyengar.
Somebody
Mutual.
will buy them. Sure.
The worst part is I'll just give them a dumb name, and then
Yeah.
people are like, "Okay, sure." And I'm like, "Thank you. I'm sorry.
I still need to
Please
get.
accept these mistakes."
Yeah,
I
it's
still
like-
need to get some of the really awesome. Anyways, yeah, later.
I
Anyway,
was gonna say,
We're
Bria,
allowed to talk about real
it's
dice.
like dragon fruit.
Wait, what?
Just
Oh,
name
what
it
is
something and then sell it, and it doesn't matter what it is.
Have a set of
People will
dragon
buy
fruit
it.
dice, and there's a whole dumb story about they used to be called melon, but they're like pink, and I yelled at my boss, and I was like, "What melon are these?" And it was like a 20-minute rant of me just like wired on caffeine, losing my mind about the name of a dice, and I was like, "We'll name them dragon fruit because they're kind of boring but pretty." And it's the whole thing.
so you guys obviously missed it, but we had like a 10-minute conversation about dragon fruit before we started today.
It was
So
very
there's
relevant.
context there.
Elf had a contrary opinion to the rest of us, sort of,
That's true.
as she is wont to do.
Jeez,
We're eventually gonna actually start playing this game, you guys.
All right, Dave, how was your week?
Yeah, Dave.
Ah, Dave.
Tell us.
I played. I wasn't sure if I was addicted last week, but this week I know I am addicted to playing RuneScape. I played like it's the thing that calms me down. I found it and now I've not stopped.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm not doing like work and stuff. That's basically been what I've been doing.
I respect that.
And then just like house DIY and stuff like that because everyone's
Ooh.
doing DIY
Nice.
if they're allowed to do DIY in their house.
What kind of stuff are you like fixing or making?
Yeah.
We got a new table for downstairs because we have a little patio area and we've been using that to socially meet people. So we got a little foldy table that we can take in and out of the house.
Clever.
And,
Nice.
yeah, just bits and bobs like that. Regrouting the shower. Very exciting.
Oh yeah.
We love
But
to
it,
see it.
like exciting or not, it needs to happen. Though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't
It's
think
like
I've
me.
ever,
It's like me with the lawn. I don't want to mow it, but I have to.
I don't think I've ever expressed how much I love the phrase bits and bobs.
It is
It's a good phrase.
It's
very.
good. It's up there. It describes everything. It's perfect.
Folding tables are for wrestling matches. Yeah, and patio furniture, Paladin Hall. Jeez.
I can wrestle someone. Probably.
I used to have a folding table as my desk back in.
Dave
Yeah,
invites
good
someone
times.
over to socially distance
I'm not
communicate
sure
with
you
them, and
can
then just
social
hits the table.
Give him the table!
Like only be able to do really strong power bombs and stuff, like where you have to keep their head really far away from
Yeah.
you.
yeah, you gotta
Pile
keep the
drivers.
distance. I was saying the LARP social distancing is just everybody has to use Glavegui's arms. Like everybody must be 6 feet away at all times.
Yeah, we were talking about what we would do if we ever got to start doing combat training again for LARP, and we are like, unless we're all using pole
Yeah.
arms, this is not a thing that can happen.
Or throwing
Mhm.
packets.
Yeah.
Yep. Once again, spellcasting. Just yeet packet.
That's what I do. That's what I do because I'm terrible at actually fighting, so I just cheat the whole system by throwing birdseed at you. You're asleep now!
I need to.
Okay.
You might be the best fighter in the universe, but I'm over here and I threw this at you and you're asleep now.
Oh my
Go to
gosh.
sleep.
I have got to LARP. This is great.
Okay, so
Honestly,
I need to go to Edmonton.
I open up the floor,
Mhm.
my dear cast member friends. If any of you ever want to LARP, you come to me, stay in my place. We'll go a weekend, do some LARP stuff, and then done. No problem.
Cool.
Yeah.
Here for it.
All
But
right.
we have tabletopping to do now.
We do.
Hey.
We should play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Probably.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys
that
want us to
makes
play
sense.
some Dungeons and Dragons? That's why you're here, right? Let's do that.
Maybe they just want to know about like meats and LARPs. I don't know.
Mhm. Maybe they like dragon fruit. Whatever.
No one likes dragon fruit.
Look
No
out.
shame in the chat. No dragon fruit shame.
So, Dave, what happened
No
last
dragon.
time?
What
Uh,
happened last time?
Skeletons. Skeletons happened last time. That's
That's
what I
right.
remember.
I love those skellies.
Yeah, I've got a little recap. But
Yeah, do it.
before we did that, I just wanted to highlight people will be seeing something different on the stream at the moment. That's because the next like phase of the new dynamic lighting stuff's out. So I think it's really, really cool because what it does is
I like this.
Kind of adds a little bit of an aliasing effect. I don't know if you're using that term correctly. I'm probably not. Shut up, Dave. But it also does colors. So you can tell when you're using your dark vision because it's a different color and there's no like color variation within it. So hopefully we'll get an opportunity to play with that because I've gone around and I've lit it.
I just showed them what it
area,
looks
so
like on my
between
end.
stuff.
So you
Yeah,
can
it's really
see-
cool, and it came in between these 2 weeks. So hopefully we'll have some cool stuff to play with.
Like you can kind of see the.
Yeah.
I was like, was I muted? No, I'm not
Slightly
muted.
different.
But yeah, you can kind of see how like the color is different and the sort of it gives that a little bit of a texture to it, which I think is a really cool way to express that it's dark vision as opposed to not
Yeah.
dark vision.
It's
I was
very
trying to
pretty.
think of what color it would make sense to be, and the only touchstone that I had was there used to be infravision in like first edition instead of dark vision. But when I put it on red, everything looked really weird, so I just changed it.
I mean, green makes sense
What
to me
goes
because like I
green?
think it makes me think of like
It's like
vision
night
goggles.
vision goggles.
Yeah.
That works out. Right. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, I wrote a recap again because that seemed to go down pretty well last time. So
It's helpful for me.
I'm pushing the top of a sarcophagus off of the coffin. It's fine.
Sure.
Everything is fine. They asked
Everything's-
nicely, so now I let them out.
All right, Dave, give us the recap.
all right, here's what happened last time. After our peerless party of pals had concluded their carnage at the Cragmore Cave, they were able to retrieve what supplies and loot that this contingent had pilfered, along with some important information about the whereabouts of their employer, Conjuring Rockseeker. Upon returning home, however, a pressing issue presented itself. The local gang of rebellious youth and miscreants had been co-opted by legitimate criminals, and the townsfolk requested the aid of the adventurers in thwarting said threat. So, our courageous heroes discovered a series of rooms buried beneath the apparently abandoned Tressendar Manor. Therein, they were once again able to subdue their enemies, thanks to a combination of Whitker's somnolescent sorceries and also murderous violence. They then found themselves tasked with a nefarious riddle for which they were more than a match. However, upon attempting to leave the room, the party were persuaded to set free the long-dead ancestors of the Tressendar family for the promise of treasure, but were unsurprisingly unsurprised when the necromantic directives implanted in the recently undeceased were triggered, causing them to attack. There we go. That's my prose for today.
That was good. I like that. Yeah.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah.
There were a lot of nice alliterative moments in that I
Yeah,
deeply
many.
appreciated.
Any alliterations?
That was part of my degree, doing writing.
Yeah.
I've done a writing. I used my degree.
I've done a writing.
Done a writing.
All right.
Success.
So,
So
as
do you need
everybody
to roll
is
initiative?
absolutely, I will get these.
You don't have to.
Yeah, let's fight the skeleton.
You could just go last. That's fine too.
I mean, I probably will. Don't.
Yes.
Hey, that's not a
Oh.
terrible roll.
I mean, it's not actually last. It's also a good roll.
Job. Skeletons are +2.
Quite a Dexy party. You were a very dexterous bard.
Yeah, I want to be a flip wizard.
Sweet flips.
Flip wizard.
Flip wizard. Okay.
Oh, don't make me
Alright,
laugh when I'm
let's
trying to drink
see.
my tea.
Like a punch wizard, but for dexterity instead of
Exactly.
That makes sense. All right,
Wizard cast flip.
Tink.
Oh,
You
Tink's up
first.
first. That's right.
The skeletons, with the first one popping out, its little head appearing over the side, and wailing its terrifying skeleton noise.
Nah.
That noise.
That's what I was thinking about when I started.
Except it's like more clattery, like because the bones are clattering together.
The other skeletons.
All skeletons just do the Skeletor noise.
Yeah.
So they do appear like they're gonna try and attack us.
Yeah, their eyes do the red thing.
Oh yeah, that okay. We're like oh no, I thought you were just gonna give us treasure. Don't hurt my friends.
We're coming for you, adventurers.
And then Tink like raises up her crossbow, and like awkwardly probably tries to shoot the one that she's right next to. So I think that gives me disadvantage because I'm right next to them.
It does, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But like, I'm gonna panic a little bit, and she'll just shoot at it.
Yeah.
So with disadvantage,
See
I
how
still
you
get a
do.
15.
15 is still pretty good. How much damage are you going to do?
That would be 5 piercing, which I
A good choice.
suspect is not a great choice against skeletons.
Your crossbow
seems to
bolts
go-
cannot defeat me.
But I don't have a lot of options as a small ranger. So Tink is like, I feel like it's like a and then just sort of fires the crossbow kind of without really thinking about it, and then like sees the bolt like fly through the skeleton's ribcage, and she's like, I don't think it's
Surprisingly,
gonna.
it does work.
Oh, it
And as
does?
much as you expected. Yeah, in this, they are kind of nice for once. They don't have damage resistances, they just have a weakness.
Oh, interesting.
I mean,
That was-
no, they don't have a weakness. Nobody knows
They-
what
What's
skeletons
the
are weak to.
weakness?
They've
Nobody
definite-
knows.
They've definitely never had a weakness to bludgeoning in their whole life.
No. I think Tink is then
Did
instead
somebody say
surprised by its
bludgeoning?
effectiveness. She's like, I always heard that skeletons were resistant to piercing damage. I don't know where that popped into my head.
You can like shoot it so it gets stuck in their ribcage and like bounces inside their body.
It's just
You
big
will make
scary
the
maracas.
You will make the perfect tiny soldier for our new skeleton army.
Just a ribcage full of like projectiles that have gotten stuck in there.
I just closed the tunnel to be mistake. Oh, all right. Was there anything else? Do you
Rattling
want to-
around. That's my turn. No, because I can't disengage, so I'll just stand here and hope that they deal with this one pretty quickly, so I can shoot the other
No
ones.
hunter's mark?
Oh gosh, I have
No,
spell.
into.
Do I want to use that yet?
I don't know.
I don't
How
think
many
so.
Just
do you have
skeletons.
limited uses of them?
I only have 2 spell slots.
Ah, there you go.
Half cast though.
That's a big move. Mood.
Yeah, I feel like that's a boss thing.
A boss thing. Wonder if there are any bosses in here.
Oh, these poor skeletons are like, we could be a boss. You don't know. I'm little, but I'm strong. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Punch.
Yeah. Next up, we have a skeleton. However,
Oh.
this one is going to move up. Climbs out of the coffin. Does an attack on someone. Let's find out who.
No.
It's you.
No, thank you.
I'm sorry. The dice have said that you must.
They
become
like you,
mortal.
Abria.
I said no, thank you.
Not to do the thing about rolling GM things again. Whatever. It's a 16. Is that enough to hit you?
I believe so. In that, my armor class is like 2. Yeah.
Well,
You might want
that's
to
gonna
work
be
on that.
6
should.
piercing damage as you get stabbed by a rusty skeleton.
Wow.
No, thank you.
Your
I'm sure
politeness
they
has no
appreciate
effect.
Yeah. Unfortunately, still wants to stab.
Pleases and
I don't know if
thank
it
yous
wants
have
to.
no effect.
Repelled, I think.
DMs
Next up,
have resistances to pleases and thank yous
True.
until
I get
the
double 'cause
session is
I'm-
over.
all right, Pasha. Is it
All right.
revenge time?
Pasha is now sitting there. They have helped these skeletons get out of their coffins, and now we're being attacked, and that's just not right.
This is rude.
Very rude. I was helping you.
I can't help it. Necromantic
not-
energies.
I'm not going to rage on them because I feel sorry for them. I feel like this is not their
Aw.
fault and that they didn't have a choice. And so I'm not going to spend a rage on them because I think I only have one left.
But also, I feel bad.
Litka just stares at you in tetanus. Oh, you're not going to be mad about
Oh
this?
my god.
Cool.
I rolled garbage anyway, so
To be fair, if you were staring at her in tetanus, it would probably be more like, we're not gonna be mad about her.
staring at them.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah,
that's
unfortunately, an 8.
garbage. Wasted
a
turn.
bonus action then. You're gonna
Nah,
move.
I think I'm good. I mean, I don't think I have a bonus action aside from raging, or potentially because if I had done this two-handed, one-handed, I could try to hit with my offhand, but I did two-handed. So
All right. Next skeleton. The skeleton that you were having a chat with is inundated with targets. Let's see how we're gonna go. All right, it's Pasha this time.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Witka again.
Yeah, that's
No,
pretty
I was
funny.
doing it. I always start with the top and go clockwise. All right, let's make a skelly swing. All right.
Skeleton man,
16 to hit. Pasha.
yes, a 16 will hit. It
And
will.
that's 5 piercing damage.
Oh.
Ow!
fall beneath my calcium strength.
I drink my milk today.
Should let you
Okay.
Be the skeletons next. All right. Stabbed by a thing. You might have tetanus. What are you gonna do?
Witka is going to. Okay, I do feel a little bad about this because y'all are very close, but she is very
Cast
surrounded by.
Firebolt on yourself.
I'm gonna cast Thunderwave
Good. Oh, good.
around me.
Okay. Thunderwave is a cube that starts with one of its faces on you. So actually,
You can
you
hit
can
two
hit the
skeletons,
two skeletons in front of you and none of your friends. It is the perfect cast rather than a
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not an area, it's a cube that you kind of push out from you. Just nice. Let's get some
Do it. Get them
saves
skeletons.
from a skeleton.
Get
Is
them.
it a 3x3?
Yes, it is. It's a 15-foot one. So
Then you can get this one and this one.
So it can be
All
like,
right,
it'd be like
so
that.
it looks like both of them passed, unfortunately.
Oh no! Hate to
Half
see
damage
it.
on a save?
What?
Is it
Yeah,
damage on a
half
save?
damage. So 3 points of thunder damage because I guess those dice couldn't have been worse. Super dope.
Better than
Well,
no damage.
I mean, you got a 1 and a 5, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Unfortunately, this kind of leaves. Yeah. What was there anything else that you wanted to do on that turn?
No, I'm just gonna plead for some extra something cool gets to happen because they kind of get bopped into the wall because they get pushed.
Oh,
no.
okay. You're gonna angle for the push.
Yeah, is because they get pushed 10 feet away and there's a wall there. Can you add I don't know, half a damage more?
Maybe if they'd failed, but they
Yeah.
did both succeed in shrugging off the worst.
It's okay. I still think you're cool, Witka.
I don't think I'm very cool, but that's
we
fine.
still think you're cool.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
Tink
think
is
the
like,
skeleton
"Wow."
thinks you're very cool either because it's gonna stab you.
Leave
I think-
our litter sitter alone.
Yep. I think
Uh,
22 probably hits.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Hold on. Before my turn is completely
Oh,
over,
I'm
I would like
sorry.
to use my bonus action to just turn to Karasu and say, "Can you just kill them, please?" And I want to give bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
So inspiring.
Please
Well,
just
it's fine.
kill them.
She just looked really put out that her spell didn't do that much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very
You'll
upset.
be a little bit more put out, unfortunately, by taking another 6 piercing damage.
Yeah, that
Nice.
sounds about
The
right.
final skeleton also stabs you.
Yep. No,
Leave.
definitely should have opened the thing. We'll have a conversation about that if I survive this. It's a teachable moment, Pasha.
Yes, exactly.
All right, I'm gonna, Dave. I'm gonna punch the skeleton on the left of me there.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna go unarmed strike. Hiya! I'm gonna roll my thing. Hang on, wait. 12.
Good enough.
Oh, shame.
One off.
And then I will unarmed strike again
That one definitely hits, though.
for 14 for 8 bludgeoning damage to the skeleton in the coffin.
16 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Enough to kill it in one hit.
I knock his
But-
block off.
You do. You knock his talky
skeleton face.
pleedy skeleton face right onto the floor.
Yeah.
Yep,
He's good.
I sure do.
Re-dead.
That is unfortunately all I can do.
Yeah.
My reply, of course, to Vitka's statement about just killing them is like, working on it.
All right, Tink. You are now not within 5 foot of something.
Oh, that's
Okay,
good.
this is-
I like this. I have crossbows, so I'm gonna use it, and just levels up. Like she's a little like I feel like the thing is in front of her, so she like stands on her tippy toes, like levels onto the coffin, and then like shoots at the other one as it's trying to clamber towards them. The one's directly ahead of her.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see if this can happen, and I don't have disadvantage. I get a 13.
That is a hit.
Yes. For 6 points of piercing damage.
6 points piercing damage. This one's looking pretty rough now after the thunder wave and your shot. Anything else?
No, that'll be your turn.
All right, it's then the turn of the skeleton that just got shot. And I think it's going to clamber over and try and take its revenge.
Oh
Ha ha!
no. Tink is like, oh, I wish Chomsky was here. I think he'd really like a snack.
Oh. Well, there may be some other people's bones joining these ones. Because you take 6 piercing damage as the skeleton clambers over the coffins and stabs you.
Ow! That was mean.
Sure was. All right, Pasha. What you got this time? Oh,
I believe
we've
I
lost
believe
Aki.
that Aki's computer has just
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh. Oh,
no!
no.
They're all in
Oh, no.
different places, probably.
Our faces are all over. Well, hopefully
It's okay.
they'll
It's
pop
alright.
back in real fast, so
Yeah.
we'll just sort of be awkwardly.
we can just hang out until
No,
then.
just
this
so.
I'm like half
Bludgeoning
in
damage.
Pasha's box. This looks great. This looks.
Yeah, I did
really
not
great.
expect this to go the way it's going. I'll be really real with you there. Yeah, dice level 2. It happens. It's nobody's fault.
Well, you
It's
know,
fine. We're not dead yet. Like I also have 22 hit points, so I can take.
you're actually like
Four
other
hits.
than Pasha, the healthiest member of the party.
Yeah, for sure.
So healthy.
What with 22 hit points is pretty good for a tiny
That's
gnome.
so many
It
health
is.
points. I would love to feel that way someday.
One of the friends
let
is my
me,
mouth. Hang on, let me do.
Yeah, I know. It looks really great on the overlay. There's not really a
Yeah,
great
nobody's
way that
face is like
I
anywhere.
can fix it without
Oh no, I need to look at this
doing
now.
it.
Okay, I think maybe this. I don't. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I can move everything, but then it just ends up
Oh,
being more
I can see
complicated.
it. It's great.
Yeah. Why don't we let you take your turn, Abria? Because you would be before any skeletons anyway, and then hopefully I can
Thanks. Okay.
get your plan.
Witka is going to attack with her scimitar because
my
magic
God.
is not doing the job she needs it to do.
Melee. Oh,
So we'll see how that goes. I will attack the one attacking Tink. That's sort of
Yep,
standing up on.
makes sense.
Oh my god, Elf, we're all trying to like get in there.
Yep. And even with a +5, I got to 12. I don't know what I did. I don't know who I hurt.
I'm sorry.
I just wait quietly for death to come. This is fine.
just swings, just whistles through the ribcage.
Yep. Yep.
Unfortunately.
I mean, I'm
Any
technically
bonus actions this
I'm
time?
technically in a frame doing this.
Sure, I'll
You're
inspire
just in Vinka's frame.
Karasu one more time. Like, look, I'm struggling right now. Please kill them.
I'm doing my best.
I know, so am I, and I'm not getting shit done.
If it helps, we're really sorry. It's one of the
It
others.
doesn't. And I guess I just start
Hey.
playing this spine like a xylophone. That's what I do.
All right.
Okay,
All
I
right.
think I can
You want to
turn people's cameras
quickly
on and off.
we can quickly shuffle, Lauren.
I
Yeah,
actually can
I-
do it if y'all want to keep playing.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, no.
Hang
Wait.
on.
Yeah,
Hang
because
on.
I think
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just me.
Action or stream.
it's very professional.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay. And then
right.
y'all are great.
Oh,
Keep going.
Right.
wait. I didn't stop my.
I
Is
did
that
it.
you? Okay. All right. Cool. Very confused.
What was the order again?
Elf, start your video.
I'm on it.
Aki.
Okay. Yeah, can you hear us again, Aki?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
y'all just fine.
Okay.
We
Well,
got it.
I just had a blue screen of death situation over here. That's
no
all.
worries.
I've
It
had
happened.
Oopsie.
Yeah. It is, however, your turn to kill some
Thank
skeletons.
you. I'm going to try to do another hit over here. Hopefully, I roll slightly better than I did last time. There we go.
Nice.
Which one are you attacking? The one
I'm the
right.
one behind me. The one behind me.
Makes sense.
This one.
Let's see how much damage that is then.
Yeah.
You one-shot it? Absolutely, you can one-shot it.
Hey.
Bang.
Yeah. Bye.
Flying everywhere. Is there anything else on that turn? Feel like-
I think that when Pasha smashes the skeleton, kind of just goes, I hope your loot was worth it.
Guess we'll see. Okay, we took Witker's turn. There. Now we got skeleton. So many targets. So little attacks. This could be Karasu.
Come at
Everyone
me.
gets an attack this combat. That's nice, isn't it?
You get an
Message.
attack, and you get an attack. Everybody gets an attack. It's the Oprah of attack.
Karasu
Oprah attack.
is
So kind of
too
them.
quick.
Aha!
Dodges. No damage. And then you retort.
I punch it
Zap.
as hard as physically possible.
You're inspired again. too.
Hiya! 19
Not that you need it.
for
You need
5 bludgeoning damage.
And it's down.
Yeah, we did
Loaded
it.
skeletons. You done it. Absolutely.
All right. Well, if you're going to open the sarcophagi, we should at least check what's inside. Yes.
Yeah, well, that's why I opened it. I didn't realize that they were going to attack us, though I probably should have figured, since my first instinct when we walked in the room was, oh, don't mess with those.
Never
That's
trust a
bad.
skeleton in a stone box.
What about in a wooden box? Is the box
Oh,
important or was it just the
no.
skeleton?
Just don't. Skeletons. They don't. Just don't trust skeletons.
Pasha,
okay.
We didn't know this was going to happen. One of the
Wait,
skulls rolling along the floor.
Whitco is just low key growling at Pasha right now. Like,
I'm sorry. I did it.
Pasha,
I'm
it was
sorry.
fine. I don't think
Was
it was
it?
a problem. It's a thing adventurers do, right? We're supposed to investigate. What if we hadn't have opened it, but they could have found a way out, and then they could have surprised us from behind?
Pasha kind of just shuffles over to one of the sarcophagi and starts looking inside.
Either way, it's dealt with now.
Whitco's just like
Actually,
trying to push her blood back in her body.
we were coming up with an idea. From down there, the skeleton's still talking to you. If you want to head back later, I think we could probably be a secret boss. Looks at the other ones. Yeah, we've been wanting to try it out for a while. We're looking for a challenge. Once you're done here.
I'm gonna step on the skull talker.
Shut up!
R.I.P. in
Friend.
peace. Secret boss.
R.I.P. skeleton. R.I.P. secret boss.
F's in chat for our potential secret boss.
Yeah, look.
Because it would have been pretty great. They would have like combined together into a bigger skeleton.
Like Voltron skeleton.
They'd just be that Bone Storm guy from the Ice Crown raid.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, stop. Because
Yes.
there it is. I'm going to bring it into the room with you.
Look at that cutie!
Oh
Adorable!
the
I want
stream-
it! Can
the
we
stream
fight it,
has-
please?
That it does, in fact, have a Bone Storm move. Yes, we all
It's-
knew exactly what I was planning.
So cute.
Can we
Oh,
fight it, please?
Fight it again at the end if you want. If you want.
Yay!
I'm going to put it back in invisible.
Gosh, I love it.
All right,
Oh
so
my
what do I
gosh.
find in these stone boxes? Were they lying
Yeah.
to us, or is there actual loot in here?
No, there absolutely is. They weren't
Awesome.
lying about that. So,
Sweet.
between all of the different
Got this.
sarcophagi, you find a platinum signet ring with the signet of House Tressender, which is worth 50 gold.
Okay.
That's a healing potion right there.
Yep. 19 gold in assorted coins and 33 silver. And then 2 garnets, which are 10 gold each. So hopefully that was worth it, because that's quite a lot of treasure.
We're rich.
All down?
Nice. I have written them down.
Thank
Perfect.
you.
Okay, so
I
Thanks,
think that when
Inventory
Pasha,
mom.
yeah, when Pasha finds the garnets, like they pull one of them out and they kind of like rub it on their fur, like,
Ooh.
I think
And
would
then they just
probably
kind
be
of
your
offer it
person
to
who knows. Yeah.
Witka.
Wicca is real
Or
spicy
so.
right now and just smacks it out of Pasha's hand and walks out the room.
Oh, Cat Bash. Which way out of the room are you going?
I don't know. She just waits in the corner and is literally licking her wounds, just like,
Oh,
Tink walks up to Pasha and is like, that was really mean of Witka, and I don't know why she did that.
Because I opened the coffins and then she
that's
got
the wrong
hurt.
door. Sorry.
And,
I think the only door that
and
doesn't exist.
that's my fault because I was stupid.
Be nice to my friend. Don't say stuff like that, Pasha. You're
Okay.
not. You're very smart and very intelligent, and you make good choices.
Sometimes I just really get excited about getting things and
That's
they
okay.
said they had things in their coffins and I really wanted the things and I don't know why I do that. Sometimes I just really like
Because it's nice to have things. That's okay. You know what? I bet Witka has also opened a skeleton coffin before.
You think so?
Yeah, I think she's just giving you a hard time that seems incredibly unfair.
Well, she did get
Generally,
really
She's
hurt.
alive.
generally, these circumstances only arise when someone makes a unilateral decision. Completely on their own, separate from everybody else, making a choice we all have to live with. Now I'm going to do that and push this door open.
Yeah, the other door that you've not been through.
Yeah, that
Well, in fact,
Cross
open
is
on up.
really cool.
I think Tink was like super surprised that you stood up. I was just like, oh god. Because I was listening the whole time. Also, this conversation was definitely not quiet enough that Witka couldn't hear it.
Yeah, I was here the whole time.
yeah.
Yeah, you've got a short 15-foot corridor, and on the far wall you see a door with a padlock hanging off of it.
Okay. Dave,
lock
can I
door.
investigate or perception for any potential traps in this 3-square hallway that has definitely got a trap in it, probably?
Please, by all means.
Yeah. Let me just quickly.
As you do this, Witka didn't hear the conversation
21.
because she was purring to herself and licking her wounds and casting healing word just to get some HP back.
That's
Nice.
Let me just check the Ds for something.
Witka's healing words to herself. You know what? You're great. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she's just murmuring in Leonin, and it just sounds like, I don't know, just a, yeah, like a,
Da, 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 da. You do, in fact, find something in this completely conspicuous corridor.
Oh shit.
Seems to be a secret door opposite of the
Secret
lock.
door.
So Karasi walks up to the secret door and the regular door. And then like hefts the padlock a little bit on the door. It's like gives a little tug, see if they could like, you know, like testing it.
It's a pretty standard lock. Adventurers have a couple of ways of dealing with, not too ornate, not magically warded or anything like that.
I look to the rest of the group and I'm like, This room is locked. This room, secret door.
Oh.
Well, I do that with the same hand, though. Obviously.
Yeah.
I can try to smash the lock if it's okay.
Why not?
I feel like we should check it just in case, right?
Before we head through a secret door, definitely.
I am going to try and crush this lock.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Please do.
Strength check.
Yes. Strength check.
Us with
very
our no
different
lock
kind of
picking
lock
skills. Yeah.
Happens
Hey.
sometimes. 16. Locks.
Strong.
Yeah. That will be enough, I do believe, to smash that one. And let's let you see inside this room as well. So, as the door opens, after you having smashed the lock very handily, you see that it's a small armory in here. Once again, lending kind of credence to the fact that they were definitely expanding their operations. A small gang of kids from a town would probably not need the collections of weapons and ammunition that is stocked inside this room. If you'd like, I can tell you exactly how many things there are in there. It's all normal equipment. Nothing is magical, but there are like a bunch of bits and bobs. Bits and bobs again. I said bits and bobs again.
I'm here for it. What? How well stocked are they starting to look in here?
Yeah, we got 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, and 8 quivers of bolts.
That's not an insignificant amount of stuff.
Yeah.
It's also not the kind of stuff we want to be lugging around, though.
No,
I think
we
we'll
don't
restock our
take
bolts, but that's probably about it.
We
Yeah.
don't take this with us, but we should definitely make sure we know what we let them know that there's a stockpile, because this is like them trying to arm an army, and I feel like that's maybe not a good thing.
Do you guys want to break their stuff?
We could probably end up being able to sell this somewhere for someone
If
else.
nothing else, it'll be useful to the town guard, surely.
True.
Now, let's try the other door. I try and find the mechanism for the secret door, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely. Now that you've seen it, you can see it's a fairly simple one. There's just one of the cobblestones in the wall that you have to push in.
This is one of those moments where it's obligatory that I go, secret tunnel!
Yeah. I was definitely I'll just whisper it to myself.
No, I said it to myself too. I was just like,
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Through the mansion.
So I step through.
Did I accidentally delete the number?
I step through once it's open, Dave.
Yeah, this is another bit of a storeroom. It's not an armory, however. Most of the stuff in here is dried goods in crates and barrels that you can see. So they have still been stockpiling, but that was the good gear. This is the gotta eat.
I see there's
any
a bridge or
jerky?
something.
Yeah, you could get some food in here, certainly. Not tracking rations at the moment, but
yeah, I think Posh is just feeling a little bit down, and maybe some jerky will make them feel better.
yeah, sure you could get some. So the south wall of this room opens up into a natural cavern. It's quite large, and the ceiling's quite high. And yeah, as you say, within kind of the edge of your vision, you see what looks to be the start of a bridge. And as you peer kind of over, it looks like there's some sort of crevice within this cave that the bridge is crossing over.
How come there's a cave down here?
Could be connected to something larger further down.
Interesting.
It looks like they've taken the wall out here.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. Where does it go?
Maybe they found something interesting underneath that wasn't like what this was built on, right? Wasn't this whole place built on something important? Various mines?
How much history do Pasha and Tink have under their belt about like the origins of Phandelver?
Yeah, there's a check for that, so we'll find out.
All right.
History.
Can I make the check too, since I've been here for a second?
That seems
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
And you're a Bart too. If anybody's gonna have a history.
big ol' 0. Tink was not paying attention in history class.
How come
Respect.
I'm so not surprised by this? I'm so not surprised.
Yeah,
Right?
so
They built it on something, and then she just trails off.
And Pasha's just like, Tink, we studied this in class so many times. We had a whole unit on this.
Yes, we did. I definitely remember it. Why don't you tell us about it, Pasha?
So from what you remember, the house was built over this area because the original founders of it got some of their wealth a little bit illegitimately. And you hear that there is another exit to this cave that sometimes was used as a smuggling passage, like
You're
up to
telling me that
like from the way
people-
that you came in, and then they'd sneak it out somewhere within this natural cave. And then they built all of the rooms around it. The other thing that you would know of note in this particular area is one of the most famous members of the Tressendar family, a renowned knight, apparently had his last stand somewhere in this cavern during the war against the orcs. Well, that's how the story goes anyway. Trying to defend his home.
That's how the story goes anyway, and how he defended his home. But yeah, I guess basically the wealthy families kind of made their home here and made their wealth off the land, not exactly honestly, and have been here ever since.
So if they're coming down into this cavern, then they're either searching for something from the night or from the orcs they were facing.
Maybe, or maybe they're trying to get more out of the land. Wonder if they're going broke.
Yeah, I think the intention is in the module that you wouldn't have learnt this in school. You would need to know a little bit more about it. So it's less likely that they also knew this history. So the use of the space is probably not tied to that particular
Fair enough.
legend. Just so you don't.
Still fun little speculations. Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. I just didn't want to
Well,
give you.
let's keep
Thank
looking
Also, we would
around.
notice,
Thank
right,
you,
that
Dan.
with the lighting, as
Yes,
evidenced
you
by
can
this.
see the lighting.
Oh
now.
yeah.
The area over in this
Oh.
direction, because you can see the color of the bridge.
Hey Dave, I have a question for you. Not
Yes.
that it's super important, but is green the only color that we can use for this lighting?
No,
Is it just like whatever color you can?
Yeah,
like,
whatever you
however you want. I was just wondering. Just because for me, I'm like super green yellow colorblind, and
Oh.
I can't see it.
Okay.
That gray and that green, the texture is the only difference.
Interesting. Okay.
Good to know.
What color
I'm
would
fine
you
with whatever
prefer?
color. Blue?
Any like sort of maybe like red or blue tinge would be
We
better.
could totally do it red.
Yeah, blue could also work too, because then it's like nighttime.
Yeah,
here.
I kind of
How's
like
that
blue.
for you?
That's perfect. Yeah, that's very
Okay.
obvious.
Yeah, and as we were saying, with the feature, you can use whatever color.
Whatever
So
color,
thank
yeah.
you
Nice.
for giving us an opportunity.
I just thought we might look at that because
Let's address accessibility in gaming as often and as necessary.
That is often a problem for me with health bars in games. Green, yellow.
Oh, that's fair. Huh.
Just like, why am I suddenly dead?
Uh,
I do feel like we missed an opportunity to have like cute pink lighting, and I just want to put that out there. It could have been adorable.
Yeah, you have to do quite vibrant colors.
yeah, like very bright.
It's like we're in danger. It's beautiful.
All right.
So moving towards the bridge, Karasu, you notice being I believe, the most perceptive of the group. Or that's Tink, actually, but you're still perceptive enough to have seen this. Down behind this rock, further into the cavern, you see some skittering of stones as if somebody had accidentally kicked a couple of rocks loose from an area.
Like they move
And
now?
listening.
Or... Okay.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you can hear something breathing over there. That you
Something-
can't see exactly. what
And
it is.
I give the signal like something over that way. Down. You meant down here, right, dude?
Yeah, behind that rock.
Okay.
I won't reveal it yet. But...
All right. Well, I am going to make my way there, keeping an eye out for.
Oh.
Oh,
Stop!
yeah, I've stopped.
Stop on that bridge.
You got it.
Because... Oh, shut up, Alexa. That actually worked. They turned it off. No, it doesn't. Because unfortunately, that bridge... Shut up.
She just has opinions.
Alexa, no, stop. I know to take my notes.
She wants to play.
Alexa, stop. Sorry about that.
Just having lots of things
It's
happening.
yes.
a whole episode.
The bridge
The bridge, unfortunately,
is a trap.
meant to fall.
Reflex save.
Due. Yeah, I'm just going to check the specifics of it.
Uh-oh. Here goes our monk.
I've got good reflex. It might be okay.
The joys of playing lower level characters and having slightly less experience, and so therefore not
Yeah.
really thinking about things like traps and stuff like that.
Right? So good.
All right, we'll do. It's not listed as having a reflex save, so I'll just make the DC quite high.
I mean, it's
Otherwise,
cool
I'm
if
going
not.
into that crevasse.
It's cool if not. Or when I
Hey.
say reflex, I mean dexterity save, obviously.
Yeah,
Sorry,
good
I
at
knew
a
what
dex
you
save.
Obviously.
Old
I
school.
do that a lot.
We'll say like DC 20 though.
All right. I rolled an 8, so it didn't
Okay.
matter.
Is there any way we can help?
I know, right?
Too far away, I'm afraid. And
Kara,
within the space of a second, the support ropes on the bridge snap, falls away, and Karasu, you
Karasu.
fall into the crevasse.
Karasu,
It's
Uh,
about 20 feet
no.
deep, so
Okay.
you're going to take only 4 points of
Oh, that's not-
damage, but
that's
you are
not-
now
Not bad.
stuck in this crevasse.
Well, you know.
Karasu, are you okay?
Oh no.
Fine. Just stuck. Just give me a moment.
I have rope.
How
I
deep is
used
the
all my rope
crevasse?
on the goblins.
I'm sure we still have 50 feet of rope of
Yeah.
some kind between the
You
four
are.
of us.
As you're deliberating between yourselves, Pasha, can you make me a charisma save?
Ha! That's funny. This should
Very charismatic.
this should go real well.
It's a 9. Could be
It's a DC 5 problem, probably.
Yeah, definitely. That's common.
Okay.
It's a lot of
So
those.
for sure,
We've-
for sure.
The way this works, we won't reveal exactly why yet. But, Aki, do you know any secrets that Pasha keeps?
Oh.
Things that they don't tell anyone. Or even Tim.
Oh. I think that the only
Everyone else can
secret
think about it as well. Okay.
they might have is they are not sure they want to be an adventurer.
Okay. Thank you for that. Yeah, and then you continue with like, getting ropes out to try and help Karasu out of the crevasse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As soon as there's a rope available, I
How
will
deep was
climb
the
up it.
crevasse again?
20
20
feet.
feet.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
not too
Oh,
bad.
Tink
And
pulls out
there's
a rope.
like a big rock here to tie it off to and stuff, so it should be fine. Karasu, why don't you make me an athletics check with advantage to get
Yeah, sure.
this?
Let me just quickly open my sheet here. There we go. And you want athletics?
Yes, please.
Advantage
Perfect.
18.
Yep. You managed to clamber your way back up the side. However, I would like for you to make a charisma.
Sure.
Charisma save.
15.
15.
That was a -2. I thought for sure I was going to fail.
Okay. Harasu,
Oh, it's my turn again.
what's the
Okay.
deal?
Um,
Maybe how did you end up injured? Because we need a secret from you as well.
Oh, really? I didn't succeed the save, whatever it was?
It's a
15?
contested check, and the thing is quite good at it.
Okay. Karasu's injury, there's like if this is some sort of like read on a memory or something,
Yep.
I guess the scene would play out like she was in a fight with like a lich, and
Ooh.
if she hadn't been Shatterkai, who are naturally resistant to necrotic damage, the like level drain power of this lich would have killed her. But instead, she like blocked whatever the spell was, and her arm has just been like completely disabled. It's like all gray and gross.
Drain the
You
vitality.
like see the moment where that happens, and she loses all of her like vitality. And
what's the emotion?
and the like months of recovery,
Oof.
Yeah, what's the emotion attached to that? Is that a shame? Is
like
that a...
anguish, followed by like relief that she's not dead, right?
Okay. No, totally makes sense.
Mm.
All right.
And,
yeah, so you make it
okay,
back up,
cool.
scramble you back up.
Can I hop this distance? It's 10 feet, right?
Yeah, ostensibly around 10 feet at its thinnest.
Because 20 feet climbing would be one movement, so I can do another.
Oh yeah,
movement?
you're not in initiative.
Oh, we're not in turn
moment.
order. Okay.
No.
I'm gonna hop the crevasse here.
Absolutely.
And try and skirt around to where I'm like seeing this.
Yeah, would you like to make a perception check?
Yeah.
By the way, did Karasi share that information out loud, or is it just something that they've
it's
been forced to think about?
Reading your mind.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right.
Only got an 8. So
as you're looking around for it, Karasi, you hear in your mind, you should have just given up then.
Oh.
You're not any use to these people now.
And she like looks around for the source of like where this voice might be coming from. And instead of replying to the voice, she like stoically like turns to the rest of them and goes like, "Come on, we have to keep moving."
Okay.
Your efforts will be for naught. You will never regain your power.
You good?
Spooky. Fine. Something here.
Like
Where's everybody else headed? Are you going down the southern way? There is another bridge.
I think
yeah.
we should head down that way and take that one. But Pasha is gonna go down to this bridge here, and they're just gonna give it a nice healthy shake to make sure that it won't.
Pasha, before you get to the bridge, are you
Of
making
course.
your way down? There's a voice in your head, and it says to you, "You're not going to become an adventurer. You're a liability to your friends. You're only going to get them hurt. You should leave now before anything else bad happens."
I can't leave Tink alone. I would never do that.
You can push on through it, but it's there, and it doesn't really let up. It just kind of keeps ambiently in the background as you do move down to that bridge. And you said you give it like a shake to just test
I
it.
just want to test it and give it a nice healthy
Yeah.
shake.
Yeah. With a second to check, this one does seem pretty good. You probably don't all want to stand on it at the same time, but it's not intended to fall like the other one was.
Witka's gonna just jump across the crevasse and follow Karasu.
Yeah, you have a positive strength mod?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah, so it should be fine.
What?
Okay, yes, so with all of you coming down, yeah, whichever creature was hiding behind the rock has
Definitely.
slunk away
Follows Pasha.
during this time. And you do all see, now that you're kind of close enough, there is another passage to the south and to the east. So this crevasse, this room, is actually like almost the core of this underground area, because it seems to connect to a bunch of different places. It looks like you're heading to this southwest area first.
Karasu turns to everybody else and goes like, which way do you think?
I don't know. We have two choices, right? But we're here, so why don't we just do this one first, I guess, and then work our way back up?
Yeah, all right.
Sure.
Also, I feel like does Pasha show any signs of like uncomfortableness or distress, or are they hiding it well?
I think every now and again they might mumble to themselves something, kind of shifting from foot to foot and sort of looking at Tink every now and then. But for the most part, nothing like super.
I think at first Tink is like, do I have something on my face? Is it? Oh, I got some skeleton goop.
I wonder, do you have an insecurity? Please make me a charisma check. Charisma saving throw. Sorry.
Ooh.
Is the one at the back of the
Oh, for Tink?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was like, what? Who? Where did I put my character sheet?
No one knows. It's 3 monitors away.
I moved it somewhere on the screen.
Like, how many monitors do you have? It's on the very last one you think to look for it.
Yeah.
Charisma saving throw?
Yes, please.
Well, I get a 10.
All right. If you had a chance to think of something that's maybe nagging at Tink during all of this, or
I mean, right now, I think very foremost in her mind is, I think Tink is worried that her dads hate her and she's a bad daughter.
Ooh.
Very reasonably, because she messed up, and she's like, they'll never forgive her.
You remember, you start thinking back to the conversation you had before, and as you start thinking about it, your father was angry at you, couldn't even bear to look at you. Maybe you should become an adventurer and leave. They never want to see you. All right.
Can I make an insight check to see that everyone's in a very weird mood? And like very vainly, Witka's like, I'm the only one that's allowed to be in a very bad mood right now, and I don't know why you all are biting my whole situation.
Tink is just silent. She just like doesn't say anything.
I think it's up to everybody how their characters are dealing with it, because it doesn't put any conditions or effects on you. It's just a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could make a check. Probably.
Yeah, you can make a check. I think so. I think that Pasha is acting weird enough that like Witka would be like, "What the?" And
13?
Well, I mean, that's against the rest of us figuring out how well we're hiding what we're doing. So I think you definitely. I think you definitely notice.
Yeah, I think with Tink as well, you would definitely notice, because like
Tink's not talking,
and that's what I'm saying,
right? And Pasha's like shifting from foot to foot, and Witka did see that she probably was really mean to Pasha earlier, and just okay, what's going on? Sorry, hold on. Karasi, I'm gonna need like a 5-minute timeout with the new. What's up?
Whatever it is that you have to talk to them about. Keep in mind there was something or is something here watching.
Wait, what do you
What?
mean?
And as you say that, the silence is punctuated by a deep, like belly laugh from down here.
What?
What?
Does that sound familiar? Does
From
it
where?
sound like the
from
voice
where
in
was
our
that,
head?
Dave?
No, it's from ahead of you down that corridor.
down that corridor.
And it doesn't sound
Everybody,
the
we
same.
must pause because there is an actual Leonid in just.
I'm sorry. He had some opinions he needed to come share.
He's doing the cat thing. The like.
Yeah, that right there.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so maybe that kind of stops you for a second. The way I imagine telepathy,
Hmm.
I don't think the voice actually has a tenor or a tone. I think, I mean, this is totally up to you whether you agree with the interpretation. But I think the
No,
intention
I love
is
that.
yeah, I think the intention is
You're not
it
sure.
uses your own internal narration.
Love that.
Yeah.
Wait, so did I hear the laugh at all?
You heard the laugh. Yes, it was
Oh.
out loud.
What?
Okay, what was that?
Like I
I think
said,
we need to go deal with that. And not my problems.
What
Thanks.
problems?
Nothing.
Ah!
time and a place. Hurrah!
Yeah. So
Oh no, Pasha!
heading down there, there's a short flight of steps that leads to another bit of an intersection. This area is all lit, however.
Tink just like
There are two doors,
jukes around
one
with
close
Ken.
to you on this side, and one off to the right. It's an interesting question, Dusk Clear in chat. People who don't have internal narration. I don't know, because I do, and I'm not able to experience it.
Yeah, my brain never stops talking.
yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, you've got these two doors. There's definitely like a laughing, and there's definitely things in this room to your left. They're not keeping or making an effort to be quiet.
Everybody ready?
Let's do this.
I'm so ready.
When are we ever ready? Ugh.
The three of us are all just ignoring our problems, and because like you're all dealing with something right now. I'm like, no.
So, yep. How you doing it? Just busting down the door.
I think it's got to be a door kick. Yeah.
Want
Okay.
some cookies?
All right.
We're here with the
Want
password.
some cookies? Yep.
It's our password right there.
Let's clear that turn order because you kick in the door
What?
and you see inside
Oh no!
are 3 bugbears in a small bunk room, and they look to be having fun at the expense of a small goblin whom they are making do tricks. And they all
Aw.
stop and look as the door slams open, and let's get some initiatives.
Sorry, wrong room. Close.
Wrong room, yeah.
No, for real though. Wrong room. Bye.
No, we can't.
No,
unfortunately.
we can't. Unfortunately, no.
I'm doing great though.
Initiative, you said? Okay, here we
Yes,
go.
please.
Oh, good.
Oh wow. Oh, I whiffed it with a 4.
Oh,
And a natural 20 for Elf.
Well,
glorious.
If
It's
there
re-
are any
it's real
enemies
great.
left after she goes,
It's real great, except that I don't really think I want to be in that room. It really depends on because the bugbears are right after me.
ay ay ay. Oh man, they rolled
Oh
really
no,
well.
I got a plan.
Oh,
I got a
sorry,
plan.
They totally did. Yes, so
nice.
with the
though.
initiative kicking in the door, you are indeed the first to react, Karasi.
All right, Dave.
What's the plan?
I bust into the room. I get into melee with these 2 bugbears, and then I spear strike the guy on the left.
All right.
With my spear. Hiya, 24.
Nice.
I get 10 damage on the bugbear.
Yes, you certainly do.
And then I would like to use a key point to activate dodge
Patient
stance.
defense?
Yeah, patient defense, and go into dodge mode.
Perfect.
So
Right here.
smart.
Let's give you
She's so
a
cool.
dodge.
A dodge.
Also,
yeah.
if you can bump the map up at all, you might. Yeah, there you
Yeah, I was just zooming it in for everything. Down in this little corner over here. All right, good first turn. However, the bugbears. Huh?
So you need a 17 with disadvantage to hit me, Dave.
Yes, are all going to attempt to.
I figured they might.
pick up their morning stars. And,
Oh.
What about their evening
say hello.
stars?
Say hello.
Yeah, we'll
This
see.
first one. Swing and a miss. You're
Yes.
dodging, ducking, diving, dodgeball.
If you can dodge a mace, you can dodge a ball.
Exactly. The next one jumps off out of the bed, pushes the goblin, goes sprawling on the floor, and also takes a swing at you. Wow. You said a 17.
Yeah, with disadvantage. Yeah.
Unfortunately hits.
Okay. All right.
Holy moly. That does a lot of damage.
How much?
16 points of damage.
I'm down.
Yeah. The other
my
roll, if it didn't
gosh.
have disadvantage, was a crit.
Oh no.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm down.
Unfortunately,
Ay.
yeah. Let's do a
That's a shame.
It's okay. It's okay. We're coming.
little ghost.
We
Yeah.
have a healer's kit. We have healing spells. We got you.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
All right. And the third bugbear, like, peers the head round, sees another bugbear, and stops for a second. And in Goblin, says to you, "You were chasing this one? Do you speak Goblin?"
Yes. Yeah, I do. Yes, I was. And you have done a good job. I will take her to where she should go next. I will dispose of her.
All right, let's get a quick deception in there.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this could go really badly. I have a feeling it will, but we'll try.
Hey, cross your fingers.
Good roll, please.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah. Stops. Where? Oh, to the glass stuff. Sure. You know where to go.
Yeah,
We're just going to keep playing
of
with
course.
this one.
And Pasha just bumbles in, scoops Harasu up, and kind of slings her over their shoulder. You know, trying to be as gentle as possible, but also, you know, trying to really sell, you know, taking out the garbage kind of a feel.
Yeah,
and then
it
kind of, you know,
seems to be
just
working so
kind
far.
of kind of looks at the golem and goes, ha 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 ha, and then kind of turns around and then kind of saunters
All right.
back out of the room and
Which
just
way do
gently
you go?
closes the door.
Oh, you close the door on the way out. Okay.
Closing the door on the way out.
Okay. Yeah. So you get a few seconds. You hear them start talking. However, it's like, thought it was just the three of us. Yeah, Fred was back up at the cave.
I thought his name was Clark.
Yes, you're right. Actually, he did have a name. He does say Clark because they do know each other. Clark was back up at the cave, so
That wasn't Clark.
And Pasha's just like booking it for like,
you're going up to this door.
I think Pasha's just looking at the two of them like, which way do we go?
I think
Yeah,
Tink would be
who
like,
else
let's
speaks
back up
Goblin?
into the cave because she had no idea what happened.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know what's around the corner, so we'd back up to like where we know stuff before. So
yeah,
she can
I feel like that's
med
the
kit.
move. I'm just kind of like,
Yeah. Witka is definitely like,
So a comical thing happens. Don't move yet. Stay back where you were.
oh no.
Because everybody kind of turns around and starts to move backwards. And everybody kind of does the turn head and look back. And Whitker, you turn your head and you see
Oh no.
Oh dear.
gross, green-eyeballed creature of some kind standing behind you, who seems as shocked as you are that you've all just suddenly turned around. Puts its hands up. And then everyone's like standing there.
Yep.
And why don't we take the break there and see what everybody's going to do when we come back?
I just imagine it's like, how tall
Amazing.
is this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give
like,
you the description.
face
when
to
we get
eyeball?
back.
I love it. I love
Holy
it.
crap,
Oh
this
my
is
gosh.
amazing.
Amazing.
Yep, we'll be back in 5-ish.
All right, we'll see you in a
Don't go
minute.
anywhere. Hiya, and welcome back to the second part of episode 4 of Roll20 Presents. Is that right? Have I said that every time? I don't know, because it's not part of the title anymore. Sorry, I'm just rambling.
Not sure
We are
if correct
playing
introduction, but Lost Mine of
Lost Mine of Phandelver.
Only one
on
mine.
Roll20.
Just the one mine.
We've been so
Just
wrong
one.
about it for so
This
long
one
with the
isn't
number
a
of
mine,
mines.
despite being a cave like that. The last cave wasn't a mine. Eventually, someone will have excavated the area that you're going to on purpose, but then lost it. Right. So, heading back from the
Like,
break.
that's still a thing that I guess you'd forget where. I don't. Anyway, keep
Yeah, it does make sense when we get there. We'll just have to
hanger.
wait a little while. So yeah, with the reminder we got, there is no way that this creature is actually tall enough to be at eye level with Whitker. And yeah, you turn around and are shocked to see this purple, wrinkly skinned. It's kind of like a bit of a worm with eyeball protruding out of the end of it, and it's got small appendages like kind of back there. Immediately puts its hands up when you see it, and the rest of you, all of a sudden, the background noise in your head's gone.
And can I do like a snap insight to see if this is like putting its hands up before it attacks?
Yeah, sure. See what you can discern at first glance, whether it's a spellcasting thing or a.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
go for it.
Insight, please.
Oh,
Oh,
10.
I know what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. That's about right. I have no idea. This is fine.
It's jumping up while you're all distracted, ready to pounce.
And she's gonna use her ability because she did this badly. Daunting roar. She's just gonna roar in its face. So it needs to make
Do you remember they are having a conversation down south about whether that person was legitimately taking away a prisoner?
Yeah.
Bugbear's roar, probably. This seems fine.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Sorry, you were describing the save that it needs to make.
I think what is it? Constitute. It's like an 11.
Which stat was it? Sorry.
Constitution save.
DC 11.
Oh wait, hold on. DC 12.
DC 12. Okay. It succeeds.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah,
I'm rolling really well. I'm sorry about that.
that's all fine. Yeah, I guess she just sort of like yells in its face.
Roll.
Ah.
Wait, yeah, everyone like turns around, hears this noise, sees this creature. Then everyone down here stops talking immediately. Partially, you're like halfway, you can't quite see up the stairs, you're carrying Karasu. It's just like that whole second of everyone being like, what is happening? Suddenly, this creature like just runs away from you. Like,
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Cool. Can I turn this like hit attack into kind of a grapple? Like I just want to stop
Yeah,
it.
you can change any attack into a grab.
Yeah. Okay. So what would that be? An athletics check?
That's an athletics. Yep. And
Cool.
Oppose with athletics or acrobatics.
There we go. Oh, a roll
It's a
that makes
good
you feel
roll.
competent. 19.
Yeah, you grab it. It looks at you. And I need you to make a save, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Charisma?
Constitution. Do a
Oh.
different thing with this spooky eye.
Ah, the one I was going to be good at. Got it. All right, 18.
Yeah, nice save. So
Holds
you
it
feel
steady.
Yeah.
the eye kind of blinks. I imagine it has the side
The membrane?
Yeah, the membrane. It blinks. It comes back. The green eye has changed to yellow. You feel a wave of like sickness, but you hold it in. The creature's like,
And then she's gonna.
it doesn't have a mouth. It doesn't seem to be able to talk. So it's just kind of frozen. The bugbears down. Pasha, Tink, you hear this, and Wicca, you probably hear a bit of it as well. So, what the heck was that? Fred, go check it out. Yeah, because everything's kind of happening at the same
It's
time.
We've got to go. Go.
I guess as a response, Witka is just gonna go. Did you want me to barf on you? Come on! And she's gonna pick it up and walk with it.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't seem very strong. It's
Yeah.
struggling a little.
Come on, just calm down.
Maybe we
Alright.
can duck in here.
Yeah, and I'll move with it
In
over.
here.
Yeah, Tink, is there anything that you're doing?
Are we moving up?
There's a
Everything's just
lot going on,
it's
I don't
so
know.
confusing.
Tink had low initiative, so I think she just follows like Pasha and Vidka because she was probably suggesting like, let's go down this way.
Yeah, I feel like we should go this way.
Sweet. Can I throw up a minor illusion in the hallway just to make it look like a rock? Just a random rock that's probably been there the whole time.
Does minor illusion have somatic components?
Probably.
Because you probably have a hard time doing it whilst grappling this creature, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. Then never mind.
Okay, so the party moves out of
We're
the line of
moving
sight
north or
as
south?
they can.
I don't know.
I think this is perfect, actually. I think
Do we want to
everyone's
ambush
just
them
like,
here?
Get away out of the
Hmm.
way, and you kind of split up.
I'm
That's
still
fine.
unconscious, so I got nothing.
Yeah, Karasu, you're over.
You're over here with me with Pasha.
Yeah.
So come on over. There we go.
Okay, so you all move around, and you're pulling like this creature around, obviously, so it's not in the way.
Yeah.
I also just want to be clear, if there was a moment to stabilize Karasu, I would have, but otherwise we haven't been like rolling death saving throws or anything. So
Oh, am I doing a thing? Sorry.
yeah, no, because we've been kind of out of turn order, so I'm not 100% sure where that fits in.
No, you would have had time. Wanted to give everyone an opportunity to do something.
Okay, then I will cross the med kit off, and I used that to healer's kit to stabilize Karasu.
Yeah, so Karasu no longer bleeding out, but not conscious yet, unfortunately. So everyone scrambles to the side quickly. One of the bugbears hear the door out again. Everybody is mistreating this poor door. And starts like stomping up the stairs. Oh, I gotta do everything around here. Those two are so useless. Where's that weird thing? Hey, weird thing!
Tincture like
Feel
looks at the weird
the
thing.
creature that you're grabbing
Yeah.
could just like kind of frightenedly wiggle again.
You wanna go?
So like nods, it's just like, let me go. And then something kind of clicks as you look at it again, and you hear in your head, yes, let me go. Come on.
Okay. Just lets it go.
Yeah. It just like runs off. This creature is like not one that actually wants to kind of fight. So it begins running away. The bugbear hears like the pattering of footsteps as it moves up.
I want to slide and try to hide a little better.
Yeah, you've got these few seconds. It's kind of walking slowly, and plodding, looking around.
Do this.
I think Tink like is small, so she's like tucked behind this rock and like looks at Widka and like holds up her crossbow.
Yeah, why
And
don't we
Is
get...
basically asking like, should I shoot them when I can see them?
And I think she's just going to respond by pointing at still unconscious Karasu, like, she walked in a room and came back dead, so maybe don't. Let's try hiding.
Yeah, let's see who's going to make...
Here's has 10 uses? Oh.
It sure does. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let me put that back on my character sheet then. That's...
Hey.
Yeah. Why don't those of you that are hiding make me stealth checks, and the bugbear will make a perception check.
I have advantage on stealth checks. Yay.
Okay.
Because I'm
Nice.
sneaky. Or I'm not, I don't have advantage, I'm proficient. But
I get a 12.
I got 14.
All right.
This is what I get for bragging.
After all that singing, Aki.
This is what I get for bragging. God damn it.
It's okay.
Fuck.
I also just realized that I have advantage on charisma saving throws against magic, which would have been real helpful.
It's not magic.
Oh, it's not magic. Well, then that's fine. It doesn't matter.
Gosh
Screw that.
darn it.
All
How
right.
dare you?
Wait, you said you had advantage, right?
No, I have proficiency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
There is.
So everybody scrambles to hide behind rocks. This bugbear, who has been referred to as Fred, stands up at the top of the stairs, looks around, sniffs the air, mumbles something to himself in Goblin about letting the humans deal with it, and turns round. Yeah, you hear him kind of, as you're kind of still hiding, you hear him like smash the door open again. Presumably it goes both ways, so he pulls it closed so that he can slam it the other way. I don't know. Logistics. And he's like, yeah, there was a... No, it was nothing. It was probably just that weird thing. One of the other goes, oh god, that thing again. Yeah, for those listening, Aki was worried about rolling a 7 on stealth. Unfortunately, the bugbear rolled a 2.
Yay!
Winning!
But also, for what it's
Woo!
worth, it's okay if Pasha is seen by the bugbears.
I mean, they
Maybe.
might be a little confused, but it would be
Might
least
be
bad.
slightly more suspicious now.
Yeah.
But either way, yay.
Can I
All
try
right.
to think really hard to speak to the little eye guy?
Do you have to,
Talking about...
No, I
Eye
don't,
guy.
but I want to try anyway.
yeah, you think really hard.
Be like, hey, you okay? Don't make people throw up.
It doesn't seem to respond, and it just
Okay.
it continues its kind of skittering out, and it
What
starts
was
climbing
that?
down the crevasse wall, kind of hide in the dark down there.
Okay.
Do you know what that was, Wicca?
Did I recognize that at all?
You are quite well traveled, as is established in your backstory. This
Well-read.
creature is very unusual. So, yeah, make an Arcana or a History or something that you think is relevant like that. But the DC will be probably 20 because it's
Yeah.
Very
I'll
strange
make
people.
it. They're the same modifier. It doesn't matter.
okay. Sure.
We'll call it Arcana. Oh!
Ooh,
20!
Dirty
Easy
20.
peasy.
we like a dirty 20. Nice.
Yeah.
That
Now
was
these
a
guys. Nothic.
That was a Nothic.
Oh, ethic?
They're really weird creatures that are the result of wizards doing research into things that kind of drive them a bit mad. And then when they die, they come back as these creatures.
Oh.
Really weird magic stuff.
That's a wrong wizard.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I think she's gonna like lean her head into the crevasse because it like will echo, but so she doesn't have to be that loud. Just be like, "Hey, you can come back up. I won't tackle you. We're cool."
Hear in your mind in response. Go away. Leave me alone.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know why you're mad at me. I didn't do anything.
Do you think you can ask him where we should go?
Oh yeah. Hey, are you mad at me?
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Like I imagine there's got to kind of just be like a slight tightening, like at the beginnings of a headache as the pressure. No.
I work with children. This isn't the biggest headache I've had today. Knock that off.
Just leave me. Don't tell them that I didn't fight you. We're supposed to fight.
Okay. If I get caught, I'll tell them you did a very good job. Where do we go?
Well, there's an exit. That way, by the bridge.
Okay, but what is in the other directions?
Where should I help you? You're not giving me treasure.
Oh, do you want treasure?
Yes.
Here, I have like 10 silver. You want 10 silver?
You're gonna have to do better than that.
Okay, it's either that or I kill you.
Escalation!
I don't think you're really in much of a position. Your friend back there.
Oh, that's true.
How about one
And the
gold?
bugbears. I got magic items down here.
Wait, what?
Well, now you're giving me
no,
more
I don't.
incentive to come down there and kick your butt. So why don't you help us out? You're not even doing anything else right now.
We're
Make
not
an
gonna
intimidation
need.
check.
We're not gonna need all the treasure we find down here. I don't see why we can't give him a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Hey, you!
The rest of you don't.
I'm
hear
still
that. It's
bleeding.
speaking directly to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Every time Witka starts talking to herself, Pasha's just like unhelpfully adding commentary.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
true. We
see,
did
by
hear
the
the
way-
offer of treasure.
Her tail is just flicking in the air like an interesting cat, just like
Yeah.
as she's leaned over in, like
Were
just
you angling for an intimidation check?
yeah.
Yep. Let's see how that goes.
We'll see how that.
I'd
how
love
that
to know what
feels.
the CR is on this creature. Like,
13. Probably not that scary looking. She's just yelling into a hole.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you where to go. Just leave me and my stuff.
Yeah, you're the one that mentioned stuff. I didn't ask if you
I
had
don't
stuff.
have anything down here.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell them that you have cool magic items down there.
wait, what?
I just want a little help.
Pasha, there's magic items down there?
Okay, everyone calm down.
Yeah,
That's
it-
on me. Whoops.
It imparts to you your memory of this corridor up here.
Okay.
It kind of shows you that again. You get a sense of deja vu as you think you've thought of it before. You know, the way
Yeah.
it goes into your long-term memory before your short-term memory.
Sweet.
Then it kind of stops. And yeah, the others are kind of unhelpfully just being like, there's treasure? What's going on?
Okay, I will leave you alone, but do not do dumb magic on them. Wait, did you do magic on the other ones already?
Yeah, I don't think it responds to that.
All right. She just gets back up out of the crevice. Okay, something this hallway over here.
Okay, do we want to wake Karasu up first?
We should do that. We need her. I'm sure she's been enjoying her nap, but she'll be mad if we leave her out of this.
That's true.
Tink circles around the rock.
Okay. So what's
We
the
have
plan?
healing
Where are we gonna head
potions.
to?
Yeah, let's pop a healing potion in her.
Yas.
That makes sense. Feel free to roll that. Standard healing potion is 2d4 plus 2 health.
I think that I have one of them, so I'll do it.
Roll it up.
Roll 2d4 plus 2.
All right. That's 5.
Take it.
Crossing.
Better than nothing.
0 hit points.
Only barely.
Regain
Karasu
consciousness.
Karasu wakes up and gets on her feet, like looking around for enemies.
Oh, we managed to get out of there. They mistook me for one of theirs, and now we're out here, looking for a different way out.
All right, great.
But apparently, there's treasure
Well,
down here.
Are we also
Oh,
supposed to look
no,
for the
we're-
glass staff? That guy, the one that's been
Yeah.
causing all the problems.
We need to find him.
There's a Nothic in the crevasse.
I still don't.
A Nothic.
It's weird. It has a big eye and tentacles.
It was talking-
but I like the fact that Tink thinks it did.
It was talking in Witka's brain.
That would make sense for what's been hassling us.
Oh, so it did do magic on you, and she just leans and snarls back down in the crevasse. Like,
Wait, what?
Yeah, I
It
think-
did
I
magic
think
on
Karasu-
you?
Karasu, you probably know that from some of the Lich's cronies.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the wizards who got to do the weird stuff.
We should try to figure out where glass staff is.
Okay.
But I don't know which direction we should go next.
We have 2 paths we haven't been down. Well, 3, technically.
Well, there's nothing down the one I had you in. As far as I can tell, it's a dead end.
Wicca is definitely going to point in the
It does actually
direction.
go a lot further. It's a long tunnel.
I think that was
This
the
one?
exit that the Nothic was talking about, right?
Yes, sorry, to the south, though you can't see it on the map.
There is more to that.
Yeah, it says 100 feet to forest next to it, inside the wall as
Yeah.
a thing.
Cool.
Yeah, that's an exit.
There's the door on the opposite side of the bugbear room, and there's also that hallway pointing this
Across
way
the bridge.
Because it sounded like the
and this
Nothic.
way.
Yeah, the
Gave you
Nothic mentioned
advice?
up here, and Witka's like gesturing in that direction. For
All right.
I'm
everyone.
sure it's totally trustworthy.
That
Oh,
way.
probably not.
That way then.
Are we sure we don't want to check the other rooms down here?
We've no other leads, and I don't want to disturb this bugbear skin.
Yeah.
Okay. Pasha will just dream of all the treasure they're leaving behind. It's fine.
Oh.
You'll make it through.
Listen, I am a loot-motivated bugbear.
Yeah, I respect that. Like real talk.
I feel like that's pretty standard. I feel like that's a pretty good bugbear trait to latch onto. It's like the need to possess things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that fits really well. I noted that away as like part of you kind of going against your nature or like working out how.
Think like waves
Yeah.
at the canyon when they leave. They're like, bye, friend. Or not.
Yeah, so you head down here and
Oh,
you can
actually,
quickly
before we head down the stairs, Pasha's just gonna look over their shoulder at Karasu. You were really good at figuring out if there are traps and things like that. Can you take a quick look, please?
Sure. Yeah.
Are
Little
you
squeeze.
feeling up to
Little
this?
squeeze past.
I'm
Karasu.
fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Well, there's more red on you than even I've got right now. You sure?
The only hit point that matters is the last one.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
kind of
since
hot. I'm not
20.
going to say
Yeah,
it's not.
I think Pasha's heart speeds up just a little bit when Karasu says that, and like they have a moment of confusion. for
I
a second.
couldn't figure out how to say that without it being like an out of game
Yeah.
thing. So.
It's weird. I totally like people getting more as they get higher levels, just kind of cottoning on slightly. to the
Yeah,
world, being a bit like
Wait a minute.
Big hissing noise. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
was weird
it's
for a
gone
sec.
now.
So yeah, Karasu, you squeeze past everybody, get to the front.
Checking for
you
traps,
see-
Dave.
Yeah, similarly, this is another kind of small corridor with some steps that you go down. Checking things out. Doesn't look like there's anything out of place, but there are, again, 2 doors ahead of you. And a dead end straight ahead.
Door to the left, door to the right. No traps.
Yeah. You would hear it's a little bit quieter than the bugbears, but there are definitely creatures in this room. And as you train your ears, you pick up bits of common. And it will probably just be like, I'll raise you.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't
Got
know
it.
why I was trying to work out that. Sounds like people are playing a game of some kind in there, some cards or something, and you
Okay.
can kind of hear it in common.
As I'm backing up and like pushing back towards the sort of like further to the rear because I got no health. I comment to the others like left, right, on the left. There are creatures inside. Don't know what. They're playing some kind of game.
Maybe we can quietly try to see what's in the right door first.
By all means.
Okay.
How do I quietly break down a door?
You could
Well, it
Maybe
might
it's
not
not
be
locked.
locked.
you could try just turning the knob the first time.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna try to turn the knob on the door to the. It was the right that has nothing behind it that you could hear, correct?
The one to the north.
The
Yeah.
north,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna
North
try.
front.
I'm gonna try to open the door to the north. See if it remembers.
Yeah, make me a dexterity saving throw as the door just opens. It's fine.
Okay.
Let's open this up for you. Writing, delete.
Dexterity saving throws are so. Yep, that's about right.
Oh no.
That's.
No, you don't.
Oh,
It was a joke.
Oh God.
Very dead joke.
God. Oh no, because that would have been very bad.
Oh my
I mean, we
gosh.
can still keep and say that Pasha trips on their way in. I mean, that's fine with me.
You'd have advantage anyway. Because you have danger sense now.
I do have danger sense.
Looking into this room, you see it looks like some kind of laboratory.
The wizard.
Though that word, I guess, probably wouldn't exist. So it's like a wizard room. Have like glass
Wizard's
stuff
workshop.
and liquids and a bunch of books.
A wizard room.
And there's like a rat in here, and it like kind of scurries away as you open the door.
Oh god.
But
wizard
there's
room.
just, like, a bunch of kind of junk in here, and you do see there is another door off to the right.
It's the alchemist's lab.
Yes, actually.
Oh.
Is there anything
Oh.
magically interesting in here that that Wicca might care about?
Wizard.
To
It does.
kind of- and if you were going to look, it would take maybe 10 minutes to investigate,
Mm.
or if you had like, a detect magic spell, you could discern that a lot quicker. But the volume of stuff in here is such that you can't tell on a cursory glance what might be valuable, or even what half of the stuff is.
Okay. Then just to spite you, I will grab a handful of random stuff.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
knock it into my backpack. I'll figure out if I got anything good later. I grab the most wizardy looking things. There's a rat on a stick. There's a jar of thick stuff. And like 2 powders. I find the prettiest powder and I'm like, you're
Ooh,
shiny.
spark-
You go with me
Perfect.
too.
Yeah. No, I mean, as I say, there is a little rat in the room. It's not on a stick. It's just kind of scurrying. Seems to be watching you from kind of under one of the bookcases or whatever.
Do we hear anything behind this door? Can I hear anything? Hello?
Yeah, give me 1 second to just double check something.
Generally, when listening for stuff, you don't call out hello at the same time.
I
Pasha
imagine
hasn't
you
quite
weren't
figured that
actually.
out. Pasha's sneaky and Pasha is smart, but Pasha is also naive and still very new at all of this.
Okay, right. Yeah, so you listen at that door. And can you make me a perception check, please?
I can try. Here we go.
You hear a very faint kind of clicking noise, just a single one, just like, and then kind of nothing.
Can I try the door?
Yes, you absolutely can. All right. Let's move that out.
I heard a click, but nothing else.
Yeah.
Like-
So
Like the lock? Do you think the person just locked the door? Do you think there's someone inside that locked the door?
No, the door's not
Pasha just
locked.
pushes the door open and finds themselves in what looks to be quite a lavish bedroom. There's a desk on the north wall, light still on, bed looks slept in recently. There's nobody in here.
But I heard a click. Karasu?
Tink will step into the room. I can also do a
Tink?
perception check.
Yeah.
So she'll
Tink,
look around. She'll be
You're
like, "You heard
small.
a
You
click?"
could probably see things I can't see. I'm too tall up here.
I look low to the ground, and I get a 19.
Hey.
Perfect. Okay. I'm just sorting something out.
I think that part of this whole always asking Karasu to do it is maybe Pasha a little bit sublimating the I'm not sure I want to be an adventurer thing onto maybe if Tink doesn't do too much, it doesn't fall too in love with this adventuring stuff, then we don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
That's so good.
So Karasu, oh no, Karasu wasn't doing the.
It was
Perception
Tink this
check.
time.
It was Tink.
Yeah.
Tink took some initiative here, and look at that perception check. She was
Wait, are we
born for
rolling
that.
initiative?
No, no initiative. Perception.
It was
I meant
a
to say
joke.
perception. Sorry.
No, you said she was taking initiative, which was
Oh.
the correct use of the phrase, and I made a bad joke,
Oh,
and I stand by it.
You should.
So
You should be proud of that.
you begin looking around. You notice that there are like a bunch of papers and stuff on the desk. You do notice as well that there's a knocked over ink pot. It's like beginning to drip onto the floor. Taking your gaze away from that, looking up slightly, you do in fact see
Secret door!
slightly
secret
ajar
tunnel.
secret door.
I feel like Tink, like, seeing the ink, and, like, looks on the ground and sees just, like, the tiny, tiny crack under the door. And she's like, door!
Yeah, it's not all the way closed.
Ooh.
He must have escaped, or the person who was in here must have escaped very recently, or was just bad at
I
closing
think
the door
that
behind
was
him.
the click that I heard.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
Good. I thought it was a booby trap. This feels less bad.
Very good, Tink.
do we go after them, or do
They
we
might-
investigate this room?
I mean, we were just in a wizard room, and now we're in a wizard bedroom. My guess is that was the wizard. Is just
Are we off to see the wizard?
Okay,
yeah,
well,
and kill him maybe.
Tink opens the secret door.
Yeah, you see there's a small set of stairs in a thin, short corridor leading upwards. Since you're on the other side of it, you can see there's another secret door up at the top. Otherwise, you would just be stuck in a corridor for some reason.
Yeah, she'd be like, "This would be a weird corridor." He's like, "Well, there's another door. All right." Like,
Is there
She's on a
anything
mission
cool
now.
on the desk?
Yeah, let's
Yes,
see if we can get some
certainly
papers.
is.
Mom is
Yeah,
doing
let's see.
doing the good work.
And she's just a cat just scraping stuff off of shelves. Just, I'm going to knock it off. And if it looks interesting, I'll knock it off into my bag.
Yoink. So you see on the desk, whoever was in here moments ago was partway through writing a letter of some kind. The rest of the desk is kind of just bits and bobs of notes. This is the thing that kind of grabs your attention first. The other stuff has significance, but this is the first thing that you sort of see. I'm just double checking because I think there is a handout. And I don't remember.
I definitely grab whatever the note is, but also pretty sure ink and quills are like a little fussy to come by. And she's like, oh, ink, paper. Okay. This is Witka loot. I have a lot of fanfic to write. She scrapes it all into her bag.
Yes, my mistake. The letter itself, it seems to be addressed to someone who they refer to as the Black Spider.
Oh, well, that's not for me. I'll leave it. That would be rude.
Yeah.
I take it.
Though it's not quite finished, but skimming over it, you see it's some sort of, a report of some kind. Seems to be talking about his progress in here of finding the recipe.
And it cuts off before I know a recipe for what, correct?
Yes.
Cool. How's the penmanship?
Kind of doctory.
Oh,
I imagine
I'm nervous.
Have doctor handwriting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a direct correlation between like how inscrutable the handwriting is and how brilliant the wizard is. And I'm like, uh-oh. Who didn't put their XP in penmanship? This is probably a very strong wizard.
Elminster's letters are just like unintelligible, like completely.
Yes.
Black staff.
So I got this all a little bit round the wrong way. So you see that, but what you see next to it probably catches your eye a little more because you see a symbol. And, being a picture, it draws your eyes a little bit more than the words. So kind of pull it out of the pile. I believe I can show this to the players.
Oh, yeah, that's
letter?
great.
Yeah, so you see part of a letter. It's a full letter on part of a piece of paper, which is kind of weird now that I think about it. But anyway, let me read it out for those who are listening to the show.
Yes.
It says, Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandelver. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can. Kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Iano. Don't disappoint me. Then it has a little black spider mark. That putting two and two together, I realized was the person that he was replying to.
Okay. Then the thing I actually really want to do is Witka's going to take like the quill and ink that's on this table, and she's going to do her best to like draw that spider symbol high up on her forearm, I guess on her fur, wherever the fur is lowest, and that makes any amount of sense.
Sure.
And just keep that in the bag for the future.
Yeah. The rest of the stuff, as you're kind of looking it over and the others are exploring the secret doors, you begin to notice quite quickly seems to be a combination of formulas, geometry, and also like ingredient lists and like recipes. Who knows? Seems to be trying to make some sort of sauce, as he was about to say. Karasu, what are you doing in this room?
I think I'm mostly just keeping an eye on the secret door and like a little eye out behind us as well in case anything's coming up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mostly,
I
I'm
don't think
leaving
any
the
of you are making a lot of noise.
I'm leaving the searching to Witka, and I'm mostly just making sure we don't get ambushed by anything.
Yeah, totally. Oops, I put that on the wrong layer. Yeah, so Tink, up the top, I guess the intention is to open the secret door, see where it leads to. Or are you gonna wait for the others?
Wait, sorry, what?
She's gonna be waiting.
Okay.
I look
Yeah,
to
so-
Vitka and I'm like, "We ready to move on? This wizard is gonna get further away.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. And she
All right.
leaves the note.
Opens the door.
Onwards."
Yeah, so everybody kind of piles into this tiny corridor.
tiny
Tink really needs to
corridor.
open the door before everyone squishes you.
But she opens the door.
Sorry, it just takes me a second to...
It's okay. As soon as
navigate
there are
the
people
layers.
behind her.
Yeah, the door opens back
Wait a
out
minute.
into
We've been here before.
the Sundry's storeroom that you were in 15, 20 minutes ago.
Hello, friend. She just sneaks around the corner.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't seem to be...
Well,
Did we just go in a big circle?
or a small one. Tink is gonna look around for evidence of where someone may have passed recently that wasn't them.
Yeah, sure. I guess we haven't talked about this as a group yet. Would you like finding footprints to be a perception or a survival check?
It doesn't make a huge difference for me because my bonus is the same.
Yeah, because we've... Perception
As you-
infringes both upon investigation
And
and
survival.
survival.
As
so-
you are the tracker ranger person,
Mm-hmm.
Lauren, I think it falls to you what the answer to that question is. Mostly.
We'll just try and remember. If it doesn't make a huge difference, then it doesn't make a difference.
I mean, for me, it doesn't make a difference. I'll roll it as survival. As the ranger, let's
Sure.
put it in my wheelhouse. But yeah, I feel like sometimes it's such a... I get 9, so it didn't go well.
9. Yeah, there's been, a lot of people kind of
Include- yeah.
around here recently, but it does occur to you, looking around, there was a secret door up in that corner, and you look again, and you see it again. And again, it seems to be slightly ajar.
This person is very bad at closing doors behind them.
They're
And like
rushed.
Tink turns around, she's like, "We closed that door behind us, right? Like all the way." Okay, well then that's probably the direction they went because the door is no longer all the way closed. Either that or they went to the bugbears, and I say we see if they didn't go to the bugbears first.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Goes up to the door.
Okay. Yep, you can push it on open. And be back in the corridor. Move through that. Yeah.
Goes back to the skelly friends
Skelly friend.
and sees if like giant skeleton appears.
No. That skull got crushed, and that was the one that had all the big ideas. So,
It was the middle head.
yeah.
Um,
It's empty in here again.
well, there's only
Quite
one other
quiet,
door, so
so.
Ooh, too far. Backs up.
Yep.
Do you think they just left?
I think they probably bounced, yeah.
Possible that they just exited this place, yeah.
Well, should we exit and then see if there are better and easier tracks for me to track outside?
Well, we could ask about the black spider or whatever.
Yeah.
True.
Do any of you recognize the name Lord Yarno Elbrick?
Do I?
I don't believe you would have any reason to know them. No.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't sound familiar to me.
Didn't think so.
Our only other option is to check the other rooms we haven't been in. The The one that was across from the bugbears and the one that was across from the, as you call it, wizard room.
I mean, what else could that possibly be called?
I don't
A
know.
wizardatory?
What would you even call that? A what?
A wizardatory?
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay.
A wizbatory.
I think we're losing the thread of it, but
A wizbury.
honestly, there's no bad ideas. This is great.
A library, but for wizards. A wyberry?
A wyberry.
A whizberry.
A whizberry.
So what's the plan?
I ate one of those once.
All right, let's
Don't.
go.
I had to pee a lot.
So much.
Is it heading out or heading back to check the places?
Yeah, what do we want to
Yeah.
do, friend?
Do you want to check that one room we didn't look at? And then there was a whole other
I
corridor that we didn't
sort
go
of-
down either.
Oh, well, I think that one will lead around to a secret door that leads to like this storeroom, almost
Yeah.
100%. If I had to like use my dungeon brain, this
Yeah.
is nothing. This is nothing over here, 100%.
I want to
Yeah.
see where you're pinging. What's nothing?
This, whatever's
Ah!
here.
I just love everybody's little pings just go off.
Yeah. I think if we went here and looked for a secret door, we'd find one that leads to that connector.
Yeah, the only thing we haven't looked at yet is this.
Well, and this over here.
I mean, we can go back that way. Witka would just ask the Nothic, like, did you see a wizard run by?
Yeah, I mean, we could go all the way out and confirm, but I think you're
I think-
probably right that he
think he's run.
absconded.
He's run, yeah.
Do we want
Yeah.
to check the wizard library, the Wizbury, to see if there's anything else in it?
Well, we-
I feel like
I'm more-
we have
I'm more
the time to be thorough.
Across, you know.
But yeah, I'm interested in what we haven't looked at.
Okay, I'm fine. Like Tink will support kind of either decision.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right, let's go back and check some doors.
Let's check the one that potentially has people who will kill you last. Actually, do we want to take the time really fast for a short rest so that you can up your hit points?
The wizard just ran away. Let's not give him
Yeah.
a chance to come
All
back.
right, just thought I'd offer.
No, of course.
Want you
Okay.
at your best.
So
It's mostly one of those situations where if I go down, I go down. And this is how it is.
All right. Well, are we going to go back through the secret door?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Why not? Why
Secret
not?
door, secret door. Just gonna go through the secret door.
Sweet. I will, if we have some time, then I will ritual cast detect magic. So
Yeah, I think-
give me 10 minutes plus one action, and then we'll have a little
minutes.
insight.
6 seconds.
yeah,
That's all you get.
Let me just double check.
I need 10 minutes and 6 seconds. That exact amount of time.
Okay, so you take some time to cast. I guess everybody else is. Actually, what is everybody else doing during this time?
I think Pasha kind of sidles over to Tink as they're like making their way back down.
Yeah,
into
Tink would
the
be
dungeon.
like standing by the door, keeping watch, making sure no one's coming.
So,
Tink,
Ha-
open.
how are you feeling?
I mean, this was pretty exciting, but also
Um,
I don't feel like we accomplished a whole lot.
Well, I think we're learning things that are important, like about this wizard.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Vidka definitely found some interesting things on the table.
Did you hear the guy in your head?
Yeah. Yeah, I did hear something. Well, I heard my head talking to me, but it wasn't me. Did you?
it say things that were not very nice?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did you?
Yeah. I don't want people to get hurt because of me.
Well, you can't guarantee that people won't get hurt, but I don't think it's because of you. We can still make our own choices.
Yeah, but Witka got hurt because I did something stupid, and
Again,
I
you're my friend. Be nice to my friend. But also, if you think about it, it's not that you hurt Vidka. The skeletons hurt Vidka. They didn't have to.
got
Her concept of compulsion magic is a little shaky.
I think, yeah. I think there on that kind of pause as you're both kind of thinking about it. Spell finishes, Victor.
Sweet.
And only very, very faint traces of magic. Not magic items per se, but magic item reagents.
Mhm.
You notice you did, in your haste, pick up one thing, and there are two other bottles on the shelves, and you kind of look at it. You see that they're quite expensive spell components. There are 3 bottles, one of mercury, one of dragon bile, and one of powdered nightshade.
Nice.
They're worth about 25 gold each.
Okay.
What were I heard mercury, dragon bile, and
Yeah.
powdered nightshade.
Yep.
It's just stuff. It doesn't have any.
Yeah.
It's
Cool
nice
stuff.
Three
25.
lots,
Like
25 cheap.
We like Wizards components.
Yep.
Yeah, but there doesn't seem to be any legitimate magical items
Yeah.
in here, unfortunately.
I mean, anything that glows, she's just like, magic-ish. Points at the rat. Is the rat
Like-
magic?
I mean, it's a rat.
The rat's gone.
Ugh.
That was a snack.
The rat's gone.
Because disappoint.
But the rat was
Are you
familiar.
starting to get hungry? You keep looking for the rat.
What if the rat was the wizard?
Could be. I was wondering if maybe the rat was like a wizard friend.
Oh, a familiar.
Oh.
That's what they call
But-
them. Right.
Also, wizards can just do that kind of magic.
Wizards
So-
are weird. I thought that was a druid thing.
It's all weird.
Wizards are like magic nerds, and they can do stuff that the rest of us casters
Like
can do.
magic nerds, indeed.
Yeah.
So do we
Wizards
want
are
to
nerds.
go around to this door next? And then
Well, we
And
could
then
do the one
there's a-
right across from us.
there are people in there.
While my detect magic is still on, I am gonna like slam my head into like wizard bunk bed room and just
Yeah, absolutely. I don't believe. Yes, actually, you do notice a couple of things. A very faint glow leads you to a treasure chest under the bed, which
Dunk!
presumably they didn't have time to take with them.
Cool. She's just gonna slip it into whatever bag she's holding. Not to keep it a secret from everyone, but Pasha is loot motivated, and I would like to keep them focused for the duration of this mission.
Okay. Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of stuff in there.
Cool.
Yeah, let's
Nothing
sort it
in
out now
here.
before we forget.
Not anymore.
Rattling into bag.
Yeah, real quickly for bookkeeping purposes, it has 180 silver,
Ooh.
130 gold,
Ooh.
5 gems worth 10 gold each,
Nice.
2 gems worth 15 gold each.
Wait, sorry, how much gold?
130?
130. Let me just post it into the chat.
That's
for you.
helpful. Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, I don't think
Thanks.
that has any.
I'll just
Ooh,
copy and
carnelian,
paste this onto my
peridot.
sheet.
Ooh,
Yeah,
big old
bunch of-
pearl.
Bunch of gems and things that are worth a bunch of money, but then also 2 spell scrolls. Scroll of calm person and a scroll of fireball.
All right, so if we have opened this chest and we're going through it, if that's the assumption here, I'm just going to take the scrolls and be like, I have plans for this one. And just tucks the fireball one into her cloak.
Fair enough.
I believe you are the only one who would have those in the spell.
Yeah, I don't think I can cast
Makes
either.
sense.
Oh man, you gave us fireball. Uh-oh.
Just one. You just get one
Wizards
fireball
don't
as a
do
treat.
Pop Up gets a treat.
You get a little fireball.
Okay.
Okay.
See,
yes.
Pasha, it's good that we went in here. There's lots of loot. And I just want to say I'm not mad at you for being curious. There's nothing wrong with that. Just be aware that loot isn't the only reason we do things.
Oh, okay.
Do you want this big pile of stuff? Here you go. Nice. I just, yeah.
It's all in a little chest, so nice.
They're just resting their head on top of the
Yep.
Yeah, so I heard deliberation between this door and the one further
This
south.
This is one of those things
strong
where
opinions.
Lauren's using her dungeon sense, and I suspect they both lead to the same place.
You know, you're actually probably right.
Well, let's find out today.
Hey, let's kick that door down. Kick it down, kick it down, kick it down.
Tink looks around, make sure everyone's behind her, backs up and lets Pasha open the door.
Oh, this is when you throw it in like a tactical fireball. you know?
Cookie time!
Open the door, fireball in, close the door.
Yeah, I know, right? But we're too late. I've opened the door. I'm in the room.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you've gone straight through that door. There was a wall there, but you've just gone straight through it.
I
All right.
Kool-Aid man my way through that.
Pasha
shit.
just smashes.
Oh, yeah!
All right. There's 4 humans sat around a table playing a card game of some kind, and they are as surprised as anybody that this all just happened.
No one expects
But they
the Kool-Aid
probably
bug
just
there.
want to fight you.
Roll initiative.
Yeah. Listen, Karasu said today, and Pasha took that to heart. So,
I mean, that was more out again, but that's fine. You know.
I get an 8. My initiative has not been great.
This is the last room of the dungeon.
yep. We're,
Like, so
we're
if you
nearly
do it, it'll be nice and contained that you've seen everything.
Yeah. It's the completionist feeling. Have we seen all the rooms in the dungeon? Yes, we
You
have.
didn't get all the
Distracted
treasure,
elf is just the most patient person.
How so?
So long suffering over there.
What?
but-
No,
what am I trying to-
I'm enjoying as much
I
as
know.
anyone.
I'm poking fun. But I apologize if I made you feel upset.
Nope.
Let's get some initiatives. Sorry.
I finally roll a decent one. Yay. I'm here for it. Now I get to rage. Yay.
For those watching me do this, I know there is a group initiative macro, and I am just realizing that I don't have it in this campaign. So I'll sort that out.
You know what? It's cool. One of them
It's a-
rolls an initiative slightly higher than mine, and it's fine.
Is it, Pasha?
I don't think I've rolled like less than a 15.
Yeah, you've
on
been rolling
initiatives.
too well on your initiative.
Really ding
This seems
dang
like
well.
hacks.
We have one really cruddy initiative here from these guys. Otherwise, it's too good.
It's okay.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes, because this first one, in getting up, like knocks the table, chips, and the gold flies everywhere. Draws a short sword on his belt, sees Pasha, briefly sees Tink out from inside, but he's already going for the stab. First attack against Pasha is 14.
Just hits.
Okay, that's 4 piercing damage.
Ow.
And he stabs you again. For
No.
another 4 piercing damage.
Ow.
All right,
Pasha
it's
has
your
just
turn,
been
though.
slowly bleeding
Oh,
this whole
no.
encounter.
No.
So I'm gonna rage.
Dangerous.
I'm gonna
All right.
rage, and then I'm going to smash.
All right.
Hopefully. Do I have advantage on this? No.
Not unless you do a reckless attack.
Right. Ooh, can I do a reckless attack?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm gonna do a reckless attack. Ha.
17 is definitely going to hit. Roll me some damage.
Ha. I would like to
15.
make them into paste.
very, very close to one-shotting this dude.
Do it.
Barely hanging on to life.
Hmm.
By which I mean he has one hit.
All right. That and then I think what I want to do is I'm not going to move. I'm actually going to stay right where I am. I think I kind of have to. So that's good. Cool. I'm done. I think Pasha just sort of goes, "Oh, ah, ah."
Yeah, you notice as you swing at him, he's been drinking very heavily. They all have. They are all quite drunk. I didn't notice it for the first one, but they are all technically poisoned. So the rest of their attacks are going to be a disadvantage.
Nice.
Does that mean you can? I can. Okay, fine.
Would you like me to go back? I think you took 4 less damage because if he was attacking with disadvantage, he would have rolled a 13
Okay.
on one of the attacks. So yeah, give yourself 4.
Give yourself 4 hit points back. Yeah.
Thank you.
Very welcome. Like I said, if it's in your favor that I have made merry, you can have it.
Yay.
I appreciate you.
I
appreciate
probably
all
gonna
of
stab
you.
again, though, so. Was there anything else Pasha wanted to do? Was there any
No,
movement?
just roaring in their face, trying to distract them from everybody else who's about to come in and wreck them.
Yeah, I think you're pretty successful. This guy stumbles to his feet, makes his way around, and he will be attacking at disadvantage now. But he does get 2 attacks. So.
Although it's just regular because of reckless, right? Yeah.
Yes, good point. I just clocked that. Thank
Yes,
you.
it's just everybody now has advantage against me because I used reckless. But
That's right.
when they're all at disadvantage, it's just a regular old roll.
Yep. So yeah, it's an 8 to hit, which is definitely not going to do anything.
No.
His second stab is a 13, which I also believe does nothing.
No. Get
Alright.
wrecked.
Fantastic. And the final one.
He's not the final one. The final one's at 6 initiative, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. There are 4.
The final useful one.
True. Fair.
I don't think they have ranged weapons. No, they totally don't. So he picks up a tankard off of the table and chucks it at you. So let's just do.
Is that a dex save for me?
No, it'll be an attack with an improvised weapon.
Just
at
throws
disadvantage with
throws a beer bottle at you.
Catch it in one hand, drink
So
it,
you need
throw it
to-
back.
It's not D1, is it? Is it K1 for the top one? Sorry. I'm just going to test that. No, I did it wrong. So a 9. So he attempts to just throw this tankard at you because he can't get into range to stab you. So he does on his turn.
Pathetic.
Wicca.
Witka.
Violence has erupted in the room before you.
Yeah, and I think Witka's just looking into the room over Tink's head and sees that big boy and kind of notices that they're drunk. And she's just going to kind of growl, and under her breath, you just hear her mutter, "You worthless, wasted wastrel," and is going to cast Vicious Mockery, like you do.
How dare you? A wastrel.
Remember, you get that sweet D6 now because of the
You sure
cube.
do.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I guess I'll just roll
It's a
that.
charisma save, right?
It is a
DC
wisdom
It's a
save.
will save, yeah, wisdom save.
wisdom.
Yeah,
My mistake.
no worries.
Rolls a 5.
Yay. Okay, I'm just going to do like a normal roll of d6. Oh my gosh, forgot how to roll.
Yeah. /R.
There we go.
You got it.
Perf. Oh,
All right. As I say, 1 hit point. Realizes in his last moments that he was, in fact, a wastrel. And that knowledge is enough to
His life flashes before his eyes.
die.
He remembers his
It was
long
pretty boring.
lost. He remembers his long lost husband before he came to banditry, named
Ugh.
Steve, who he left at home
Steve.
with his 2 children. And in fact, he's useless and has
Couldn't
died
handle
here
the
in this room.
responsibility of his new children going into life of banditry. He's
He
like,
left, he said, "I'm gonna go get some cigarettes," and then he never came back. Became a bandit.
Oh, yeah. That guilt would
Became
be
a
enough to kill
bandit.
me, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, was there anything else?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pop that last bardic inspiration. And she like looks down at Tink and makes like weird eye contact, like, that was surprisingly effective. You try arrows though, bolts.
That's my thing.
Yep. And give you bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Also, Tink is quite pleased because now she's not in melee range as a ranged fighter.
Yeah, Karasu and Tink both go at the same time. I think.
Tink will go first.
Yeah, Tink will just take the shot, and then Karasu. So now I don't have to worry about Karasu getting in the way. There's one in front of her. She's gonna take a shot at the one directly in front of her with her crossbow bolts. I'm gonna roll it.
All right.
I
won't
don't
tell
have
you until you.
disadvantage. I get a 12.
You do have inspiration.
Roll your
and you can use it
inspiration.
anytime.
Roll your
Yeah, I'm-
inspiration.
Before I
Yep,
tell
yep.
you if it hits.
You also have
I get a 13.
I'm afraid that's just short.
So close.
Yeah, nothing that turn.
Such is life.
Well, that was Tink's turn.
Any bonus actions?
I guess.
Link?
I don't think there's really much of a point of me doing a hunter's mark because it's like, I don't know. Do we think?
I mean, this is the last of this encounter.
Yeah,
Smoke
yeah.
them while you got
I'm
him.
gonna save
yeah.
them.
Smoke 'em while you got 'em.
Yeah, that's fair. I just want to double check. It's just extra damage.
Sure is, yeah.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Oh no, I have advantage on wisdom checks to find them. Yeah, and then she's like, no. Just like points at this one particular one, like, you're not getting away this
Here you
time.
go.
And I will cast
Go.
Hunter's Mark.
Tink's laser eyes lock on.
That's
There's
my
like
bonus.
a Terminator vision, like.
it's a full HUD.
Yep, we've got the hunter's mark there on that one.
Yeah.
Karasu.
Beep, 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 beep.
She's gonna take your clothes, your shoes, and your stallion. All right, hang on. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna go there onto the table.
Onto the table.
'Cause
Perfect.
that's monk stuff, and then
Mhm.
fight this. Wait, which guy is the guy who comes after me? It's the guy in the middle. Let's see if I
Yes,
can.
the one who's just been marked.
Let's see if I can knock him off the initiative round. If I can take him out.
That's
I can
that's
move
some
the mark.
JRPG.
That's the
knowledge.
JRPG moves. Yeah, exactly. You look at the initiative. Who's coming next? Kill that guy.
Roll
All right.
please.
So, spear for not a hit for sure.
Right,
But then I am going to use the key point flurry of blows. Ha-ta-ta!
First hit.
21 for 7 damage,
Yep. Ooh, nice.
and then 21 again for 5 damage.
All right. Significant amount of damage. Looking considerably worse for wear.
That's all I can. That's all I can do.
Yep. I think he's going to attempt to.
All you can do
return
is
the
pretty
favor.
badass.
That's not bad. Yeah.
I just realized that I can
God.
also move Hunter's Mark as long as it's still within the hour and I
You
haven't
can
lost
indeed.
concentration. That's good to know.
Tries to swing back at you twice, but you are able to deftly dodge
Yes.
his attacks. Pasha, back to you.
Paste some nerd, Pasha. Get him.
This is the plan. That is the plan. That is the plan. Rah!
Ooh, 16 is definitely going to hit. Who are you attacking?
This one.
That one? Okay. Takes a significant hit, knocking him down to... He looks exactly as bad as the guy next to him.
As
Weird to
he
notice.
should.
Anything else?
Also, how come all of you are only boys? This is really dumb.
We're predisposed towards violence because of the way in which
Society.
Societal pressures.
Yeah.
They're really drunk though, so it's more like, fuck you.
Yeah. All right. He's going to attack you though. Ooh. 20, even with disadvantage.
Oh, yikes.
8 piercing damage. Ooh.
Only 4
You're
for
on that
me.
1 hit point life.
Only
no.
1 for
Resistance.
only 4 because
Resistance.
I have resistance.
Phew,
Mhm.
that was close.
It's
The
good.
second
Glad
attack
you raged.
is a 12, so that will not hit.
Not hit.
I'm really glad they're drunk.
Yes.
I know, right? Because Pasha has been slowly sort of bleeding their way through this entire dungeon without really healing at all. So,
this one's going to attack Karasu. 2 attacks. A 15.
You need a 17, Dave. You need a 17.
15 and then a 12. So again, you're swashbuckling.
Such dodges. Dancing on the table.
Yeah, it feels like swashbuckling to me.
It does, yeah.
I mean, it falls within the purview of monks also.
Well, yeah, and like the spear as well, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. But yes, doesn't manage to get any hits off. Winka, it's back round to you.
Alliteration is fun. So she's gonna point once again over Tink Fizzlepop's head and like make eye contact. Say, "You barbarous bugbear bastard," and cast Vicious Mockery again.
I'm a human.
I'm a human.
Look, I needed alliteration.
I could.
Yeah, sorry.
are you talking about me?
No, okay. I just meant just a bastard.
What was the DC? Sorry, on your
14.
How about
Unfortunately, this one is more willful than you expect and doesn't take any damage from this one.
It's because I said bugbear and they were a human.
bumbling? Ooh, bumbling.
Snapped him out
Good
of it.
suggestion.
That could have been
was
it.
about to take damage and then
Like, wait a minute, I'm not a bugbear.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I was like,
Are you talking about me? They just
that's on me. All right.
He also doesn't have, you know, an abandoned wife and kids at home. It's like,
Yeah.
like, no, I made
not-
better life choices. I went into
not so much like social guilt weighing on his soul, you know.
Yeah.
all right. Was there anything else, Whitker?
No, I'm out of other stuff to do.
Okie dokie.
All right,
The tank.
Back round to you.
you're going
Marked target.
down on the one with the hunter's mark. Hopefully. I get it. Apparently, that's the only thing I can roll. Just another 12.
Unfortunately, yeah,
No.
still a miss from last time.
Well, that's my turn.
Back round to Karasu.
I
Kill some mans.
kick punch spear first the guy
Stab punch.
in front of me. Yeah.
Stab punch. Ah, the classic maneuver.
Yep.
9
looks
damage to the
Absolutely.
hunter's marked guy.
good. Dies if you stab him in the
And
head.
then I will move here and then unarmed attack with my bonus action this other guy.
Going for the double.
A 19
Looks good.
with a 5.
Oh, double kill.
Stabs the first
Quickly.
guy with the spear, then hops onto his shoulders as he's falling down and roundhouse kicks the second guy in the
Yeah.
face. Just
And
like
then
hops
you do
off
the thing
extra.
with
Yeah,
where your
Pasha's
knees
heart,
on
that-
his shoulders and you
Pasha's
twist
heart just-
and you like break his neck.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome. I
Yeah.
love that.
And Pasha's heart just, just slight little pitter patter there. They might have a little bit of a.
She lands in the square, turns to the other guy, and does like a little spear flourish, like "let it go," you know.
Yeah, Pasha. It's you.
Dope.
One dude left.
I
Threw a
Pasha
tankard at you.
is watching Karasu and is just like, she's so cool. I must impress her. And then like goes over and tries to do a smash. Please let this fail. Please let this spectacularly fail.
I must impress her. Ah!
Please let this spectacularly fail. I didn't, but
It hits.
the dice
Roll
are
the damage.
cowards.
Roll the damage. 6.
Ooh.
Not a
It's
lot of
still-
damage, but
Still a pretty good hit. Yep, damaging him. He is going to. Oh, sorry. Was there anything else that you wanted to do?
Pasha, after they get the hit, they kind of look at Karasu and go,
All right.
they're not
Yes.
cool.
His turn. Gonna make a quick wisdom save to see if he's gonna run away.
Fair.
Absolutely does. Yep. Gonna.
Attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what
I
thought.
think he's probably too
He's drunk, you know. Yeah.
So begins to run away. I think both of you get an attack of
No,
opportunity.
I miss
Like,
mine.
but I don't.
That's a weird attack. Not quite right.
Wait, what?
Oh, that was me accidentally clicking on Elf's
Yeah.
damage.
Oh, the 18 was yours.
The 18
9
was
more
the hit.
damage.
Yeah. 9 damage.
I wish he wasn't on 1 hit point, but he is.
Ah.
So
Oh
he's
no, you don't!
gonna run over, stumble, try and get the door. Let's give him a dex save.
Disadvantage.
Hand check.
Disadvantage because he's poisoned.
Yeah. 16. Oh, he does it.
Oh, he managed the door handle.
He's worked a knob before. And he stumbles out into the corridor. I'm sorry.
Amazing.
Yeah, and just tries to run. I think that's probably it for today.
Yeah, we call it there.
Hold on. Can I get, like, I have 35 feet of movement and he left the door open.
That's right.
Like,
You
If
can
you
I was
get
gonna
it.
say
line
I
of
also have a
sight.
ranged
Wicca-
weapon, so
yeah,
like,
it's gonna get right here and then
Yeah,
just
let's
look
finish
down the
it.
hallway and say, I'm out of alliteration. Will you just die?
Die.
And let's go one more vicious mockery.
All right.
And they make a
Perfect.
wisdom save with disadvantage, correct? Because he's poisoned?
I don't
Not
know
sure
if
if poison is.
I'm not
is
sure if
saved.
saved.
No, I don't know.
However,
No, it's not saves. It's
he
just
does fail.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
at your insistence.
he just dies.
he just
Yeah.
dies.
Suddenly, it's just like. And he just falls over and he's dead.
I'm
Just before he
not
banged into the bugbear door as well and made a bunch more noise.
Oh, beans!
He does that move
Just
where
before,
you know
just before.
in like samurai movies, so that you like cut him down, but he doesn't fall over until you're sheathing your sword again. It's like that, but it's like Vidka's finger, like just die, and then there's like a moment, and then he just yeah.
Dead.
Exactly.
Perfect. Finishing that combat off nicely.
All right,
That was good.
Get it.
That was good.
That was a good session. Pretty much finished the dungeon. Like there's still maybe some stuff you want to
Yay!
check out, but for the most part, that's everything in the Redbrand Hideout covered.
Dungeon.
Yeah, that's a great segue with the first few notes of the victory fanfare. I needed to ask actually, the adventure itself moves from combat XP to awarded XP for overcoming specific things, which we could do if you want, or I can level you up when it's appropriate, which is probably about a session from now.
I don't really mind.
I'm fine with either.
Yeah,
I like
whatever
awarded,
you.
but
Yeah.
if you feel like that might mean we're over or under leveled for an area, I'm fine with using your
Yeah,
judgment.
it feels like some of the rewards are a little on the lackluster end.
Yeah, and
Yeah, you should probably
we
be
measured for
level 3.
we measured for faster experience, right? Like initially,
Yes.
when we were talking about it. So I would say whatever would be quicker is probably our.
Okay, I have the perfect time for you to hit level 3 in that case.
Excellent.
Structure.
I can't wait to become a Beastmaster Ranger. I'm
Yay!
I actually have to
going
make
to.
a.
It's actually
I actually
I
have
have
to
to
make a
agree.
choice. At level
I know,
3.
right?
I mean, you're not making a choice. You always were.
Always word, yeah, obviously, but
Mm.
unless I'm training a different discipline this time, Dave.
Ooh.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a great point. So, that's us done with the adventure for today. So, if you want to find more of these lovely people, let's give them an opportunity to tell you where they can do so. Same order as last time, I guess. There's a moth. Lauren. how would you
Moth?
help them do? Yeah,
Hi,
so-
my name's Random Tuesday, or Lauren. You can find me on the internet pretty much everywhere at Random Tuesday. I make cosplays on my stream. I play video games sometimes, and I can occasionally be found on other random streams across the internet. But generally, following me on Twitter at Random Tuesday is the best way of finding when and where I am up to various things. And also Gen Con Online. That's a thing that I'm working a lot on. So if you are excited. Events have just opened up, so you can go like see. There's like a few thousand, I think, of like things that you can participate in over the weekend. So
Wow,
go sign up for those things. Do it.
fantastic.
I
Thank you very
believe
much, Laura.
Abria will be on one of those events.
Perfect. Let's ask her about it, potentially.
Hi, I'm Abria Iyengar. You can catch me on social media at Quiddy, Quiddie. I know that at least I am confirmed for sure on running a Salt Bay like live show. So I'm very excited for that. It will probably be the wedding episode. Very silly. Lethal
Good.
encounter. A wedding. So good.
I need to check out more of these shows that you guys are on that I'm not on. I need to see them.
We just need to bring you on to all of those shows. That's the answer.
If you need an edgy downer,
I do. We're all downers, but not edgy. But yeah, Salt Bay is just wrapped up season 3. But next week on Tuesday, we'll be having a like cast chat back and then talking about the future of the show since we kind of handled the big bad last week.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Also on Sundays, you can catch me along with Aki, amazing, over on Saving Throw Show at 4 p.m. Pacific, playing New Pantheon, which is Demigod's actual play. On Saturday mornings, you can catch me over on It's Probably Okay's channel, playing a Masked Return to the Spider-Verse game where I play Miles Morales, which is super cool. Tuesdays at 2 p.m. starting, I think, next week over on Scraticus Academy. You can catch me playing, it's D&D, but it's called Creature Collector, which is, we're playing Pokemon. It's a Pokemon game.
Do you have a Nothic? Because I bet you don't.
Now I want one. You can see me in this game. Like, I want to collect tiny friends and jam them. You gave us a big pearl. I would have tried to jam that Nothic into the pearl. It would have worked. It's a whole thing we could have done. Anyway.
Dave's like, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
I made it weird. I don't know if there's other
Let
stuff
it
I've
be.
forgotten to promote. It's fine. Check me on social media. Oh, sorry. There's one more. On Fridays, you can catch me on 12-Sided Stories. It's a fully produced actual play podcast that drops every week. But also at 7 p.m. Pacific, I'm running a Hack the Planet campaign called Heliotrope that will be having its session 1. So,
nice.
Yeah, that too. Uh-huh.
Awesome. Gosh, which did we do before? Aki. Let people know things.
Hi, everybody. I'm Aki. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at MixGenie in a Bottle. That's MXGINIINABOTTLE. And usually after this, you can find me on Clear Skies over at Q Times, playing Star Trek Adventures at 6:30. But tonight is the premiere of Blood of the Void, which is our Klingon cast who is going to be doing their very first episode today. So instead of seeing me over on Q Times, you are instead going to see me over on Scabby Rooster tonight playing in Total Party Kills. I'm bringing about my character from that for the week. I also play with Abria on Sundays, as she was mentioning, in our lovely Demigods game, New Pantheon. And then, of course, I have a couple of other games around here and there. I also stream on my personal channel 3 times a week, usually during the morning. So if you want more details on my schedule, check me out on social media.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. How about you, Elf?
Hello, friends. I'm Distracted Elf. You can find me at twitch.tv/DistractedElf or on Twitter at DistractedElf, where I'm probably playing a video game.
Probably a video game.
That's it.
That sounds great.
I don't know why that got me so good, but it was good.
Everybody else is like, I'm on 15 shows. I'm like, I play a video game sometimes.
Yeah, like I know that feel.
Go, Dave.
I do even less than that. I don't even stream most of the time.
Yeah, you still video games though.
I do play a lot of video games. I'm just not showing you. It's Dave time. But I do have a Twitter, and that's where you can find my stuff, and it's Dave_the_human. And yes, other things that I wanted to note. Roll20 is launching the first system built entirely from the ground up for the platform. It's called Burn Bright. It's a science fantasy type game, and that's coming out tomorrow. So please do feel free to check that out. I know everybody is super excited about finally unveiling that and letting everybody get their hands on it. So yeah, please check that out if you are interested. And I think that's everything from us. So I guess we will see you at the same time next week. Perfect.
Goodbye.
All right. Bye for now, everyone.